God, it's good to be back playing more D&D again, Nate.
Butthole!
Nate.
What? What?
What do you mean?
I can't help but notice that you're this this dial-up creature, this little chibi doll version of you, just kind of sitting there in place of where a cat's supposed to be. You know, just this fucking dial-up gnome, this absolute creature, an actual human among a party of not humans, minus the one in the
I mean, hey,
Oh,
now
minus one.
Goose is now the only furry or scaly. in this
Oh, you
regard.
a furry? Hold on, I got you.
I'm not the shortest anymore.
Don't you dare
Furry.
turn into the hedgehog! Don't go hog!
No,
Don't go hog, you stupid fuck!
He did better. He did better.
What'd he do?
He's a wiggly version of his Sonic Sona. Look at this derp ass cat. Look at that. He's
Oh my god, what?
He's so happy. Look at the stream when you can. It's so good. It's so good.
It's stream loading. It's still. Oh, there it is. It's still a hog, Sona. It's still a hog.
It's a fucking cat, you idiot.
Pussy.
You
I think we're past the minute mark, aren't we?
Yeah.
Let me see.
We have been for a bit.
Oh yeah, we're
Oh, hey,
past it.
Danny.
No,
Danny.
the bad luck is here. She's gonna tell him to do flips. No.
I was about to say, Vince, you motherfucker, you intentionally did not bring that up until the start of the stream.
I didn't even
I
look.
fucking know.
I was on starting soon, so I didn't even see it.
For full transparency, I knew like the last like 20 minutes.
I don't have food.
Say
I had my
anything.
Fujitech on.
I don't have food
Why?
to take on a tab. But for those wondering, yes, your eyes aren't deceiving you. When we last left off, we originally had these little tokens here where it was like, oh, you know, Raja's a meme token. We have Voon, who is also a meme token. I love Voon. Just look at him, so pristine. Odette, the Byakuya, just screeching into the void, and the void never answers back, by the way. They leave her unread. It's an unfortunate relationship. And then there is... Oh, right. The only one who hasn't seen what this looks like is currently stuck in the other room with his game on pause on purpose so that he can just be edged this entire time.
If we're gonna do it like that, then we're just gonna make it story related. Then like that, fine.
All right, here we go. Unpaused. You may now gaze upon your eidolon, which is actually something we do need to
Address.
address. Yes. So thanks to Sylvanus's efforts of freeing a certain dream genie from the realm of dreams, they are now bonded by a sigil, and thus he has become his eidolon, which means my boy, my man over here, is a summoner instead of a wizard. Arguably, this is slightly more terrifying, because if for those who have ever even laid a finger on original Pathfinder, summoners are OP. Summoners were way OP. They actually had to be nerfed twice, and they were still OP, even with nerfs. Let that sink in.
That sounds amazing. I've never
You
been.
could pretend to have like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and you're like summoning your Yu-Gi-Oh monster.
Mm-hmm.
You can
So-
be the Pharaoh Atem.
I mean,
without the luck.
oh. I mean, we could always test
That's
our
a
luck
shame.
now before we start the adventure proper. How about everyone roll a d20 for me just to see what everyone's luck looks like?
Oh.
I rolled a D20
Okay.
earlier.
I just want to see what everyone's luck
Maybe
looks
this
like
one will be
today.
better.
Let's see what we got.
Oh.
You have got to be
Oh
kidding
dear.
me. You have got to be kidding me.
Dear.
You have got to be
Okay.
kidding me.
So, DM, your
I
turn.
don't like the look of this.
DM.
Oh, no.
If you roll anything higher than a 10, you are rigging this.
You are officially on my shit list.
Bro! Bro!
Shocker lizard. Wait, what? Shocker lizard? Excuse me?
I don't know why
Vince?
it's stuck to that name. Yes, Nate.
Why is it ever since we moved over to Pathfinder, you've had nothing but godly rolls, and we've had shit ones. We almost died to fucking rats in our test.
Rats.
You know, one of these days we do have to go through the beginner box with fresh new characters, just so that people can see how easy it is to pick up this game, and to see if that luck still stands, because the idea that I almost party wiped you with a -1 creature encounter astonishes me.
I never want to see
Do
a
you-
rat
do-
ever
do-
again.
Do you not see what's on the screen?
I'm about to crack a cold one for Vince's rigged dice.
Oh, I'm about to crack something.
He's about to crack his fucking pelvis bone in a minute.
Oh,
Danny,
Lord.
Danny, I thought we told the story already.
But to the person who's saying that they are Mexican and sorry for spamming, you're fine. You're fine. Tranquilo. Anyway.
Because
So-
on your heritage slip, buddy.
I'm allowed to let it slip. I'm half Puerto Rican,
I
half
know.
Mexican, even though I don't sound a lick of it. I have the genetics, but not the tongue. Pause.
It's okay, you
You're
voiced the
basically
Spanish
saying
version in the
we
last
have
campaign.
You have the technology.
There you go. You had the
We can make
accent.
it- We can make it better.
We can make it better. Is that what it is? Gosh.
You just gotta install more RAM.
No.
Yeah, you gotta download more of it.
I'll kill all of you, I swear to God. Who's rolling? Okay.
Q.
I hate that you rolled and that you wasted your one good roll now, because that I promise you, I don't know how it's gonna happen, but God will see this and will spite you by saying, well, now you're just not gonna roll anything higher than what you just rolled there.
Okay,
But
well, I mean, if I
God
get...
wants to spite you.
That would be the day. That would be the
Hiccup.
day. All right.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna.
You're gonna what to me? Excuse me? And he's muted and
I'm
deaf.
gonna crash out.
But not the tongue.
Your
is
girlfriend is
crazy.
right here. Have some
Listen.
decency.
Hey
Okay.
Danny, is it cool if I beat up Shnun? Can I get girlfriend approval?
Did you just ask
Beat up
your
my friend?
Did you just ask your girlfriend to have permission to hurt you? Okay, Nate, I'm going to remind you, we have
Is
a
that
bunch
what
of
we're calling this now?
Nate, we have a bunch of dart guns in this house. When you come, it's on site.
And
Bring it
dildos.
on.
Okay. Anyway,
I don't
let's
think
go
we
on.
can say that on YouTube, but thank you.
Let's
We'll
let's
find
go.
out in about a week, baby.
God.
Let's
Damn.
go. Let's go.
Stranger things have happened on this stream.
True. So
Aw, Danny.
So-
Danny says, Nate, you're supposed to be a good boy, no beating your friends. Come on, let me take him. Let me take him, Danny. I could do it.
She wasn't here with his. She wasn't here with his Monopoly Kaiba episode.
Oh, don't. Oh.
Are you still holding a grudge over that?
yes.
Yes.
How long has it been? Like almost 2 years? Or like, how long now?
3 godforsaken years.
It's just Monopoly, you guys.
We should play again.
I just can't get over. Okay, no, we're getting distracted.
Yep. So where
Let's
we last left off, genocide. Now that's a word that'll definitely get us on that list. Oh God. So we went to a city full of racists who slaughtered an entire group of native individuals. They're haunted every year by these native individuals because they celebrate the death of those native individuals. And Shnun, as Lies, was able to feel their presence, sense their presence, feel their emotions, and understand their hate. And so they let them summon Bakrug, the great water lizard, a great old one, who then subsequently reduced the city to rubble.
Lies
Countless
says fuck bigots.
Lies says fuck bigots. So,
Print that on a t-shirt.
Based.
base take. So, yeah, we are now, or at least this party is now responsible for the deaths of untold thousands of people who were in that city when Bakrug decided to be like Godzilla and reduce it to rubble.
I'm sure Bakra had a fun day.
Having a good time, having a good time. Yes.
Now we just gotta wait for Space Bogger to show up. It'll be an epic showdown.
I love this planet. All right. Shortly after, our party returns. They've woken up. It's probably been a good few nights. And the weight of it all is heavy on the shoulders of many an individual. And by that I mean Lies said fuck them. Goose is over here actually with another base take saying fuck them twice. Dole is in the corner consoling himself. Winter has lost her ability to use clerical magic because she technically had a hand in committing to this countless death. And Sylvanas is drinking tea.
I was about to say it was a sleep.
Sylvanas doesn't even lose a wink of sleep. That's the best part. But I'm saying
he got the most sleep he's ever had.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, because to give it that sense, it's been a couple of nights since that dream quest. So Winter is currently like trying to see if she can acquire penance for the atrocity made in her goddess's name. She's not getting answers right now, so she's a little depresso espresso. This is now the second time in a campaign where someone has lost their powers. I'm detecting
Have
a
you
pattern.
used the reason they deserved it?
Have you maybe heard of our Savior Jesus Christ?
Have you called customer
Jesus
service?
Christ.
I love this
Serious
idea.
horror campaign.
I love this idea. Campaign 1, Verica loses his powers. Everyone consoles him. Everyone goes through whatever they need to go through to help him kind of find a different path, a different way. Winter loses her powers. Have you talked to Jesus? Have you tried customer service?
This party is not that party.
Actually,
This party is
Actually,
much more dysfunctional.
yeah, I was about to say, and also, I don't know. Has anybody but Lies been told about her losing her powers?
Actually, yeah. Did
Yeah, I was
we
thinking-
get told that?
It's kind of implied, mostly because she's not using it anymore, because she can't. And
I don't
she
even
has
think
been...
Liz knows either.
Yeah, she's just been kind of reserved about it. So technically, this is just player knowledge for you guys, that she has nothing. In character, you think that she can still heal you if you get hurt. The reality is, she fucking can't.
Would we need to
So-
roll something to like get a hint, or did something need to happen first?
To
It's
ask,
like-
we'd have
it's
to
like-
talk to her first.
It's like, hey, could you? I'm in a really tight spot. Could you give me a little bit of heal, Winter? Winter.
Hey, Winter, can you
Winter-
heal emotional damage?
I,
I'm not a therapist.
I'm not a helicopter mom. Sink or swim, bitch.
Oh boy, he's moving.
I just want him to see it.
He seems
Oh.
a little happy. Good for him.
He schmooved him.
Okay.
Glad some of us are happy.
He's not saying anything, so I think he's mulling it over. We'll leave it.
No. Yeah, that's nice.
She's
Checkmate
teasing you.
Hall.
She's teasing you further
Oh.
because she doesn't want you to see the full body.
Should look
Bro.
at the full body.
Bro, it's not funny.
Why
What?
is he so fucking big?
You can blame his Eidolon bullshit for that. So
Why does this man look like he's about to pull a lever
oh my
and then end up
God.
pulling the wrong lever?
Wow.
Oh, don't call him stupid. No.
Show the stream.
So, fun thing about summoners, because that is what Sylvanas is now. They have a partner called an Eidolon. That is the thing that they summon. They share hit points, they share actions. It's pretty darn cool. They can split them up and everything. It's pretty darn cool. What makes it even better is that as a summoner to an Eidolon, he can just give them powers. As he levels up, he makes them stronger. As he levels up, he could make them bigger. As he levels up, they just become more dangerous. You want to play a martial class? Well, the Eidolon serves that purpose. You want to play a spellcaster? The Summoner serves that purpose. He is two things in one body, and it hurts.
I want to make an innuendo joke.
Don't you dare.
Hold it, please.
You're doing just fine for me, Wolf. What was that?
I was just saying. Yeah, I was just saying, hold the innuendo, please.
No. You want to hold a lot more things than just an innuendo, my man.
Shut up! Just start the.
Do you just want to like double it and pass it to the next person?
What? I hate all of you.
Answer the question. Answer the question, Wolf.
I hate all of you. Ding!
Well, I need to know, Wolf, that I do a good job.
Yes, you did.
Yay!
He's
Thanks,
staring.
Daddy.
The snake just
My
stares
God.
directly into your soul. He knows all of your earthly desires. He can make them all. He can make them all come true, but only in the bedroom.
He'll show you a whole new world.
But only in the
I hear the lock your door, Vince. Lock your door. I heard it.
It's too late.
I hate you. I hate you.
I like how you're blaming him.
We
This is
came full
great.
circle. He came to snap something.
He
But
came.
only in the bedroom? You can literally end every sentence with that, and it's just awful.
Who would like to do it first? You know.
Do what? You gotta be.
Oh my God! Roll the dice to see whose part of the story we're doing.
Right. All right. So let's get the rest of this updated. So you still have maybe 2 quests that you need to complete for the dream realm. And you know that you have to go back, get it done, because you got to get those items. If you're lucky, you might be able to get them in 1 quest. That's the plan. So we will see where this goes, because now we just have the last dream quest that needs to be conducted. And before you do, all you're listening to is like the sounds of blades clashing. Just on the I guess the front of the ship. I don't know if we call that the bow. I'd have to brush up on my boat
Forward
terms.
bow, yeah.
Yeah, forward bow. It is just Winter practicing with a scimitar that they had purchased from the market prior. And oddly enough, we have Verico, who's kind of helping her sort her issues. And by that, I mean she is angrily swinging that sword, and he is just parrying with his sword cane. He doesn't even have the thing drawn out. He's just using it while it's sheathed. So that's currently her going through her issues and mood swing right now. How is everybody else doing?
Not good.
Care to elaborate, Catman?
If you thought he was suicidal before, oh boy.
That's another word on the list of things that this channel's going to be nuked for. Good God. We've hit 3 words today. 3 words.
the quota.
Can we go for 4?
Bingo!
I think we can. So Dole is not
Give it
doing well
time.
then.
Dole is not handling this well in the slightest. This is weighing on him extremely heavily.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where he's lost and doesn't know what to do with himself. So he's kind of just a little aimless right now.
Damn. If you had a flea in your ear, I'm sure they would point you in the right direction.
Yeah, I'm sure the flea wouldn't say something bad like, do something stupid, attack everyone.
I hope she's still there and just ready to hit you in the DMs for that mock.
If she
You wanna
is,
try
I
that
know she
again?
will. She can also come in here anytime she wants.
That's true. That is true. All right, so Dole is mentally not well. This is not boding well. I'm already kind of depressed. How is Goosen doing?
He's doing pretty well.
Oh. Has he been putting more formulae into his book?
Yeah, sure. I totally did that the last month. I
Did you level up
remember to do that.
Did you level up your character to level 9?
I at least did that.
You were this close. I was ready to just start screaming at you. I will not lie. I was ready. I was so unbearably ready.
I at least did that. Don't worry. So well. In fact, I think he's making some tea.
Fantastic. He's making tea. Lies. What are you up to?
Well, she is off taking care of her cats at the front.
Oh, so then everyone's watching the sword clashing.
Yeah, like she is over here, just taking care of Boone, making sure Odette's okay. Maybe even like talking to them a little bit. Especially Odette, because Odette's been kind of, sidelined a little bit. So she's
I'm
doing
content.
her thing.
I am content where I am.
No, it's better than the opposite. And when the clashing starts, she will look over. She's a bit proud that Winter is taking up the sword, but she is curious by her vibe.
Her vibe
everything...
is aggressive.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Are you taking the training well, Winter?
She's huffing and sweating because she is not used to a longer blade for fighting. Oh yes, just working past some aggression. And Veriko just kind of looks off to the side, right at Lies when they have that brief moment. She has no form and she's swinging like a wild animal. When you can, please send help. The clashing then resumes.
Okay. The form is terrible. Can Lies approach? Winter, would you like some pointers? Are you okay?
I think I'm doing okay. You're not moving your feet enough. I think I'm doing okay, she says behind gritted teeth.
Where's that ability? Where is it? Yeah, that one. This. Can it go in? Hello? Work, please. Thank you.
Oh,
There it is. It should be in there.
aura sight.
Yes.
I forgot that you have this ability. Because you very rarely ever use this thing. You learned how to read the natural auras of living creatures. To do this, you must focus on a single living target, okay, without blinking for a minute.
You have some dry ass eyes.
Not a problem for her.
You can do this while performing some other minor tasks, such as making conversation to distract you from intentions, but you can't blink or otherwise lose your concentration.
Like petting your cats.
Mm-hmm. You can then perceive any or all of the following knowledge. The target's current apparent attitude towards you, friendly, indifferent, and so on. That is so cheating. I kind of like that. Wait. Okay. The target's current apparent emotional state. Jesus, this is intrusive. General assessment of the target's physical health, such as what condition or affliction it has. You might need to succeed at an occultism check against the affliction or condition's DC to detect the presence of specifically hidden or subtle conditions or afflictions. Okay, in addition...
None, what can't you do? What can't you fucking do at this point? Jesus.
Check for
I have my fun.
Okay. I don't think you need an occultism. Well, actually, maybe an occultism check wouldn't be too bad. If you have your occultism skill ready, roll that for me, because, yeah, I guess you're just going to be staring at her swinging...
Why did I... Does it show up to you?
It showed up.
Can you see it?
I see it.
Okay, is it good? Is it good? I
Lies
clicked the wrong
privately
button.
rolled some dice.
Wait, what do you mean you clicked the wrong button?
I don't like that. That's an ability.
No, you,
What was
you
that? Steven?
Have.
no, you clicked the right one. It's you got a 17 in total because you rolled a 3.
Rolled a 3? Okay.
We are not allowed to roll higher than a 10.
Yeah, for real. But okay. She won't do anything major. Like, she can tell that Winter is on some steam right now.
Well, that's
But-
the assessment is more so for physical health and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what
So,
it is,
anything other than what she picked up?
So you pick up the target's apparent attitude towards you. She is friendly-ish, if just more so perturbed on an emotional state, which comes to the second point. She is depressed, angry. She is, whether that anger or depression is directed towards others around her or at Verico, who's acting as the punching bag here, that is an entirely separate discussion to be had. She is just kind of swinging that sword around, but you notice that she's not casting any magic. And now that you stare, and even with that low roll for the occultism, you don't detect any form of magical power coming from her. There is not a
okay.
there is not a single touch of the divine on her whatsoever.
Okay, interesting. In that case, let's see. I suppose then she will look to. Where's Dole here? Right there, next to Voon.
I'll
Probably
just say
being
he's
stared
right there
down.
next to everyone. He's looking over the edge of the boat and just staring at his reflection in the water, not paying attention to
Okay.
anything right now.
Okay, so
Should I get his attention?
Nate, would you want that? Would you want to get involved a little bit on this?
I can get involved, yeah.
Okay,
I got
good.
an
Okay,
idea
so-
of a way Dole can get involved.
Okay, so Voon can poke Dole. Lies
Schneid.
will.
You are so cute for thinking that it's just going to be poking.
Oh, I know it's not just going to be just a poke. I know he's probably going to lose a limb here, but that's okay.
I should lose too.
Damn.
Okay, we don't want you to be a complete cripple.
That's number 4. Let's go.
We're good for 4.
it?
You'd be
Wait,
surprised.
really? Whoopsie.
Yeah, you'd be
I'm
surprised.
sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. But while that's going on, Voon gets his attention. Okay. Voon, if you could, bring Dole over. And Lies will approach not directly to Winter, but will stand on the side. Is there barrels and whatnot around? Like, kind of shit.
There's nets and barrels towards the front, since that's where some of the fishing takes place, where they would collect. And and when you're watching the fight, while she is clearly giving it her all in every swing that she does, for the most part, Verico's just kind of dodging. He could strike back, but he's not striking back.
Verico, if you can brace yourself for a moment. Winter, if you put a pause. Something that could help. Brace your feet a little more like this, and use them to push your weight forward. It will give you stronger hits. And she displays as such by swinging her scythe around. Though it doesn't really swing at anything, but you can barely distinctively hear the slash of a blade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Dole could probably give you some pointers as well. Right, Dole?
Which, speaking of, Voon just kind of rubs his webbed little digits together, looks directly at Dole's tail, opens his jaw wide, and he bites.
How much damage do I take?
Let's see, did I give him oh god, I did. Wait. Here.
Death.
Oh,
Death
dear.
save.
9?
9.
9 damage.
You take 9 from wound.
Okay, cool. That sends me from 98 down to, was it 89?
98 to... Yeah.
Let me just put that as my HP. There we go.
He takes a bite.
Son of a...
He waves, and then puts, like, his forelimbs, as he's now standing on 2 in the back, to direct to the once sparring cleric, demon boy, and plant woman.
He's just dragging him by the tail.
Oh, you know what? That's even better. He's now has grabbed onto your tail that he has bitten while it's bruised and is just dragging you along.
Did you know?
Nothing like
Did you know that
nothing like
apparently?
pain.
Did you know that apparently, if you pull on a cat's tail enough, they could potentially become disabled? It's connected to your spinal cord, so if I pull hard enough, you'll just go limp.
That's so. What happened to you too?
Mine just grows
Could you
back.
kindly let go?
No.
Nothing like pain to make you feel alive, huh?
Come this way. There you go. I have done my job, tree lady.
Okay, I
Good job.
assume you want something of me.
Some blade tips. I know I'm more of a ranged and longer blade, but I know you are skilled with a more appropriate blade here.
I have never heard a bigger lie in roleplay in my entire life.
Oh,
I'm
talking
a ranged character.
Fucking Legolas have an ass.
You're not even a woman. Woman, you hug
you're
your
not
enemies.
You're not Legolas. You're the final fucking boss.
Fucking the Tower of Zamindor.
I hate it here.
Barad-dûr. No, I'm sorry.
Yes, well, if we're talking something more in the lines of a finesse weapon, or something light like a rapier, you could say I'm fairly proficient. What is the blade that Winter's been using?
She has been swinging around a scimitar.
A scimitar. Okay. All right, a scimitar. This should be a suitable enough weapon for someone of your frame. Give me a few swings and show me what you've got. I can see where we can work from there.
Hold that thought, because I just now realized I didn't put a sim... Can I spell it? There we go. As it turns out, I did not actually put it on her character sheet. Once again, big oops on my part. There we go. Draw and hold in one hand. Oh. There we
What
go.
is it?
So you're going to be ashamed of this. Never mind.
Vince.
What?
You see that plus right there?
Yeah.
She doesn't know how to wield this rapier, this scimitar. That's only a plus
dear.
2. But she got a
My AC
21.
is 25.
So even though it
Rather
looks...
than dodge it out the way, I'll deflect it out the way.
Okay. So as she's swinging, her scimitar just connects with your... I'm assuming you're drawing your rapier?
Yep.
All right. It clashes, and the blade is just now resting on the basket of your rapier. An easy enough deflection for you.
Well, I see the first issue here. Your swings are much too wide. You're taking way too much time to attack your opponent. With that much time, they can easily counterattack you.
She's a little bit
Tell me.
annoyed with this revelation, but you know, at least someone said something, because Vergo was just kind of taking it. Not that he had much time to actually talk.
I have a idea regarding that. With a scimitar, that there is a slashing weapon. What might benefit you a little bit more is a piercing weapon, something closer akin to a rapier, much like what I've been using. I should have a spare rapier with me somewhere here. You can use that, and maybe with a few more precise strikes, leaving yourself less open will make it a bit easier for you to attack your opponent. I don't think I have the extra rapier on my character sheet right now, but he did have an extra one on the old sheet. Oh wait, no, he still has it right here.
Actually, I think that one was a short sword. I'm trying to remember, because you picked up Flame Spitter from a bag. Oh, wait, no, you're right. There was an extra rapier. Yep, you're right.
There was an extra rapier, so I can hand that over. It's just a standard rapier.
Okay. Okay, then let me add that to her character sheet real quick, because you said it was on rapier.
Yeah, just a straight rapier. Rapier.
A French weapon. Or is it Italian?
It's European.
Who's peeing?
Bro, you peeing?
Damn, boy. Making fried chicken in there?
You
Did I just
love cooking
did I just delete her? Oh no.
Oh.
Winter fucking died.
Get it together. Get it together.
No.
As her
Wait.
fucking sword disappears.
You know the cut off scream that echoes like
Oh, no.
Well, the good news is she's slightly more capable of wielding a rapier by one.
I mean, hey, that's a good thing. We got her a better weapon, and a little more suitable for her to use.
I wouldn't say that.
No.
Look.
What?
She got a 7. Remember, she's still like
So-
to put it in simple terms. Because she is a cleric without powers, that means she is a fighter with less proficiencies, less HP, less feats. She's basically just an NPC without anything.
So when you're controlling somebody on our side, you roll low. I see how it is.
That is how it is, and that's annoying.
You know what? Let me do a roll in my own thing. Hold on.
Roll high.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens if no, that's too cruel. I'm not going to touch that. Hang on. Let's see if you had pissed off your let's call her goth queen, I guess. Hold on. Huh.
What'd you do?
Vince, is there?
we have a problem.
Are the enemy
Oh.
dice fucking loaded for real?
I mean, she rolled a 9.
A 9, and she got a 27.
Well, that was Udrenda Splinterbone, you know, the vampire that Sylvanas was rising
not
up.
You're not helping your case.
You're right, because if I was there, I'd still be there. Anyway.
No, you don't deserve that for this.
I needed something, man.
You do. You get everything. You roll higher than all of us.
God. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Sorry, my ass.
It is my ass.
For you, this is fucking refreshing because in old D&D, we kept rolling fucking high all the time.
You kept on killing me all the time, yes. Oh, gosh.
This is just cathartic for you.
No, because I would prefer that everybody is having a good time instead of, like, being angry that, oh,
Good
man, we
time.
can... Bitch. Yeah, you're
Bitch,
right.
nothing. We are having a good time. It'd be better if the game would let us roll higher than 10.
Loaded dice for real, I swear to God.
The fact that even Shanani is rolling lower than a 10 says something.
That's because she hasn't
I'm
committed...
struggling.
That's because she hasn't committed to the gay yet. That's all it is.
Did you really just say I'm
Oh,
struggling?
I'm sorry.
She's struggling. Ooh.
Nick up.
Nick up.
I hope you roll a nat 1.
And watch, because the game heard you say that, it's gonna give one of us the fucking.
Oh my god! What?
That's
what?
never happened before.
What Nostradamus ass shit was that?
Nate,
Nate?
could you have not told that to Vince?
Me just trying to be funny.
You
Now
were-
say Sylvanas rolls a natural 20. Do it.
Sylvanas
Say the
rolls a
thing.
natural 20.
Ain't gonna be no damn
Roll it.
natural 20.
Roll it.
You were so
That was
close.
close.
I mean, if you, I guess if it was right next to, if it was right next to the natural 20, like if you put like a 0 at the end of 2, it's a 20.
Oh my god.
I will roll lower than a 10. I did it.
Oh, Winter.
Okay, that's because she's on our team, Vince.
Shit, you right.
Motherfucker.
This is just going to be us bitching about this entire session. So,
Of course.
Bitching
So-
too Arctic.
so essentially, we spend a good chunk of the day having Winter adjust herself to wielding a weapon she's not accustomed to wielding, because now she believes she's going to have to learn to fight with her dexterity as opposed to everything else. And once again, she is tired, she is huffing, and she has not cast a single spell even once. Even though she could have, but she's not. Which now begs the question, can she fucking do it?
Okay. Who's asking? If it's not going to be any of you, it's going to be me.
Dole's not gonna ask. He's just there. He's getting wailed on, and it's just taking his mind off of things.
Haven't even done anything yet.
Okay.
Yeah, you haven't got to your chance to
Alright.
be gay yet.
Shut up!
And then your rolls will get better, buddy. Don't worry. It'll come. Just like you.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god! God!
I need to make
Okay.
One-
Okay. I'll stop.
one of these days. I'm just gonna make a naughty table, just like how
Yeah.
a certain other campaign does it.
Adventurous.
Yep. I'm gonna have a naughty table, and you guys are gonna be cursed with whatever I roll on there.
Naughty table, the happiness meter.
No, we don't need a happiness meter. This is a serious horror campaign.
Right. So the
Yeah.
sadness meter.
Wow.
Sadness meter. Yeah, exactly.
Yay. Okay. In that case, as Dole is also, I'm assuming, going into zombie just hit and provide some hit tips here and there, Nate. I'm assuming that's what he's doing.
Think of it this way: he is correcting her forms to the best of his ability, helping her out as much as he can. Partly, in part, to help her, but more so in part, just to get hit.
Oh. So is now a bad time to tell you that
Okay.
even on a natural 20, I'm never hitting you?
Not unless I allow it to hit me.
True.
Jeez. Okay. Shall we break for food? The both of you?
I don't exactly feel like eating right now. What about you, Winter?
We're gonna change all that!
Whereas Dole has just been effortlessly, like, deflecting blows and barely breaking a sweat because of Winter's lack of skill. Winter's huffing, puffing. It even looks like she's sweating a little bit. I wouldn't mind. Oh, gods. I wouldn't mind a quick tea break. Why is it noon?
Did somebody say tea?
How long have you been there?
The
like
lizard
the-
calls.
Yelling from the distance. I mean, well, not distance, but just like farther away from like the other room coming out.
When I fucking look at your character icon with the exact way you said that,
Did somebody say tea? And it looks like he's sipping.
It really does.
This shit-eating grin on this kobold with his
he's not
clockwork-
talking about the liquid. He's talking about like, hey girl, I want to know some tea? I got some shit to tell you.
Goose
Oh,
comes out with
Goose,
a nice tray, and so does Klep's got a little bit of a helping hand.
Klep is desperately
Goose, perfect timing.
Klep is desperately trying not to let the tea spill over from the cups because this is one of those situations where Goose, in a moment of insanity, one might say, has performed the ultimate move and the ultimate disgrace. He has filled all the teacups to the point where it is a cleavage just barely tipping up from the top of the cup. If it tilts
He wanted
in
to make sure that everyone got as much as they could. How else are you supposed to pour tea?
If these cups tip in one direction or the other, they could spill over. But for now, it's just essentially what I did to Nate's milk tea, where he had me just pouring milk until he told me to stop. Spoiler alert, he never told me to fucking stop.
As you make that comment, I would like to also note that it's piping hot.
It's piping.
Wow,
came
sure is a good thing that you're not on a boat that's rocking back and forth.
Don't rock the boat,
no.
don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the
Roll a
boat.
dex check.
You know?
No,
You
no,
know?
we don't need
Why
to
did
do
you
that.
say-
We don't need
Why-
to do that.
Why did you say that?
How's your acrobatics
Comedy.
there, Goosen?
We don't need to do that.
Oh, I think we do. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Unless.
Why not? It would be fun. I mean, even if some spills out,
Now
then
you're
there's
rooting
still
for
the
it.
majority of it.
You know what? No, you're right. Goose might be the one to break our little curse.
What the fuck?
Roll the dice. Actually,
Wow.
which would you
Some
prefer?
party members.
Acrobatics or
it is.
Whoa.
What was the other thing you were
Definitely.
gonna mention?
I was gonna say you could just roll a regular dexterity check.
What even would have my dick? I think they would have been the same.
It would have been the
They
same.
would have been the same modifier.
Yeah, it would have been the same.
Is it 8 good? Is an 8 okay?
No.
What?
So the good news is the cups are still full of tea. The bad news is so is the dish that they were being carried on.
Oh, it's not bad. The tea's still there.
The tea is still mostly there, yes. A little bit is spilled off the edge of the plate that they were being carried on since you made enough tea for everybody. But otherwise, it's like
that's the
here,
spoon portion.
tea within tea.
I did that on purpose. That was totally intentional. That's how I poured it. That's how I learned how to make tea in my college days.
Oh, I see. It must be cultural.
Yes.
Culture.
Anyways. Everyone take one. I made chamomile. Very calming. Very good.
I'm gonna have to let this cool down a little bit. It's the cat's tongue.
Nope, piping hot. Best way to enjoy it. Best tea.
It hurts his mouth. That's not helping his mental right now.
The tiefling man drinks it like a shot, and then puts the cup back on the plate. Thank you for that. And then
Holy shit.
heat doesn't bother him. Remember?
Oh, tiefling, right.
The heat never bothered him anyway.
Damn it.
I
Beat me
will,
to it.
I will kill you. I promise you. I promise you. This session will be the session.
The session will be the session.
Bitch,
Oh, if I
you're
roll-
doing Joel a favor.
Oh my god.
So, and now Winter is struggling to get her tea because it's like, it's a hot noonday. Now she has a hot cup in her hand. It's like, I don't know if this is supposed to be better.
Hold on.
What that would make it better is if you had some biscuits with it. There's a couple biscuits that they got a little bit soggy because they were on the tray a little bit. They're kind of in the tea, but
Oh, so it's like a biscotti or like a biscuit?
you know what? Like tea biscuit. You know what? Let's say biscotti. I love biscottis.
Oh, man. Biscotti's probably better because tea biscuits get all super mushy the moment they get wet.
Yeah. Biscotti.
I like how you had to specify that, and Nate, thank you, as the resident British.
As the residential tea expert in this group.
Tea expert.
I got a PhD in tea, don't you know?
Sylvanas,
Yeah,
do you hear,
and?
do you hear this bullshit?
No, I'm still in the cabin.
Oh,
Elias will use gentle breeze on the tea.
Dude, are you stuck in the closet?
He's
gotta get
trapped by the
out.
snake.
It
He's
was,
trapped.
no, because I haven't gotten to say anything yet.
I sure some of our other friends still up. Otherwise, the tea will get cold.
sometimes I can
Nice
still
segue.
hear his voice.
I can
Stop
hear
telling
something.
everyone I'm dead.
Urge to maim rising.
Okay. Hiccup.
So-
Okay, now.
So gentle
Rolling that
breeze
one.
on the tea.
You have to give a helping hand for that. And this is as they're sipping tea on the sidelines. This is where they'll pipe up. So, I couldn't help but notice something different about your fighting style. Particularly in a lack of magic. Is everything okay? Are you having trouble casting your spells?
Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Just a minor hiccup in the divine is all. A few prayers and asking for forgiveness, and I'm sure I'll be right as rain. Yeah. She says while sipping the tea, now just ignoring the fact that it's hot, just at this point accepting a distraction.
Forgiveness?
Not too hard to figure out why that would be a thing.
The Lady of Graves is very clear that we do not directly interfere in the lives of those who are meant to pass on when they're supposed to pass on. And unfortunately, I did nothing to preserve that because I wanted them dead. I didn't want them dead because it would have been the right thing to do. I didn't want them dead because it was the vanquishing of an evil. I wanted them dead because I actually wanted to hear them scream.
Oh.
Way to kill the mood, Winter.
What are you talking about? Liza's probably in the back going like, that's kind of hot.
What the fuck?
No, that was the exact
Soaking
tone
wet.
I heard her say,
Nah. She won't say anything more on that. But now she may not be drinking the tea as wholeheartedly as Winter or Dole or Goose here, but now she is drinking another thing called guilt. So we'll leave it at
welcome to
that.
the club.
Yay.
Well, you felt guilt over bigots. I'm feeling guilt over a goth mommy. We are not the same.
The source of the guilt is the same.
Not really.
It all
Damn.
stems from the bigot.
Fuck them bigots. I'm more sad about my goth wife being sad.
You know, I would argue that maybe they were pretty evil actually. The whole, killing of an entire group and taking over their land. I'm
True.
gonna sip tea.
There is no doubt about that. But that is more so their ancestors and the people of today.
Who celebrated those same ancestors killing them? Yeah.
When you are raised to believe something, why would you believe otherwise? Without another perspective, to have the chance to change your mind.
This is slowly but surely devolving into the fucking what was it? Goobus art, that Goobus cartoon that I saw like way back about what was it? The Civil War. It was our heritage.
Yeah. Doobus goobus.
Doobus Goobus, and it's like
Dole turned
States
it's
rights.
like it's like
what?
States what?
states' rights to do what? You're always talking about those rights, and I just wanted to know what you're doing. Oh, also, by the way, one little question, you filthy traitor! I can't say words today. While this conversation is going on, how's Sylvanas doing?
Yeah, how's he doing?
Take us
Double
away
turning
from
into
the
Steven
serious
Universe.
stuff.
Yeah.
Meanwhile.
I've never seen a Steven.
Meanwhile,
He's just okay.
Universe.
So after waking up and just turns to this snake. In the room,
that's actually the
In the
funny part.
room?
He
Damn.
can't. He's not in the room.
Oh, he's outside.
Yeah, he's
can't
gently tapping on the door.
Master.
For the door.
And then you see that. That wasn't like that the last time you saw him.
I didn't look like this when you conjured me into this world.
What?
That was the strongest H in a what I've ever heard in my life. What?
A hard H. Jesus, man.
What?
Okay, Hank Hill.
What? How?
So, I had to leap out of your pocket so that I wouldn't explode in your coat. And, I didn't want to disturb your sleep, but, I seem to have gone through a bit of a change. Less like a genie and more so this.
Puberty.
Quivering abs.
Master?
I hate you. Oh!
Master, I notice you're staring at my musculature.
Yeah, just stop! I am not letting you take me down that way. Not right. No.
I don't know about you, but I hear some loud homosexuality right now. I don't know where it's coming from, though.
Oh, where my spell was at.
Wait, where's that image? Where's that image?
I feel like I need to cast a spell.
I'm feeling
On
this-
who?
I'm feeling the same way, Master. I think we're gonna have to kill
Has
him.
this? Damn.
Excuse me. What'd I do?
So, what is this? Like a side effect of this sigil?
That's actually something I wished to discuss with you. After going through a bit of the backlog of my own knowledge, as well as consulting with the Nephilim, I don't know what he is. He's weird. The short one.
You're going to have to be a little more specific.
Tails, horn. I don't know what you would call that.
Ah!
I guess he's a fiend. Tiefling. Why does that name sound offensive?
He's
Anyway,
not.
Anyway, after having a few words with him, it would seem that, remember when I carved the sigil into my skin?
Yes.
Have you checked to see if you have a similar sigil anywhere on your body?
Actually, there is.
So...
There was a slight burn on my shoulder, but it is there.
So, and I don't mean to alarm you about this, but you and I are, well, bonded. As in, you are my master, and my master. You are not a wizard anymore.
It. Huh.
Essentially,
So that-
for lack of a better way of putting it, because there is no better way of putting it, you and I bonded. You are my tether to this world, because without you, I physically could not exist here. And so I am what your world would call an eidolon.
So because of the sigil, I am your portal.
Correct. You summon me at will, and where I go, I take a nap, essentially. So long as you will it, I am beside you. So long as you will it, I fight beside you. And if you don't will it, well, poof, I disappear until you have need of me.
Then those dreams that I had recently, they were different than everything else. Those were not dreams, those were your...
We don't need to discuss that. I saw your side too.
memories.
Yes, which means I also saw your memories. So I didn't want to be rude or forward, but
Yes.
you know you could have done a lot better than that vampire at the party.
We are not bringing this up again.
A lot better, Master. Don't get me wrong. Physically appealing, yes, but, you know, she's a corpse, sir.
I appreciate your insight. Let's not talk about this right now. This is actually a lot to take in, considering what we've been through. And you look well.
Thank you. I seem to have been influenced by a touch of the imagination, which I do now have to wonder, is this form appealing to you?
I hate you.
Because if it is, I will tailor some clothing at some point, so that I may perhaps present myself more to the company that you associate with.
Honestly, it fits a character of your stature.
Thank you, Master.
Someone of noble upbringing, noble stature, noble countenance.
Of which I have no nobility, but
I hate everything that's going on in our main hall chat right now.
What is going on?
Don't
Realization.
pay attention to that.
It's hard not to! Look at the shit you're typing!
I will murder every single one of you.
Okay, who first?
I don't know.
Clover
Depends
says
on
tell him he's pretty.
My God.
Your snake thing on your head is like flowing hair. So beautiful.
are you talking about my hood? I'm a
Yes,
cobra.
Sylvanas is
go.
talking
You know
about
what?
your-
I'm a cobra, you uneducated shit.
Oh, right. I forgot he gets a little sassy. Okay, let's show everybody else.
It's like, on one hand, happiness, where it's like, hey, guys, I have changed as a person. And then you walk in and everyone's depresso, espresso.
Alrighty, so I walk around the corner. Okay, there we go. All right,
Press, but now we're fast.
all right. So
You
I
beat me to it.
oh. He just, as soon as he walks out, immediately feels the weight.
Master, something tells me they're not very receptive to potentially positive news. Maybe Master Goose over there, but not the rest. No.
Right. Let me. He clears his throat loudly.
Yes.
Why the plane just? Yes.
Something you want to announce, Sylvanas?
Check the giant silhouette behind you, Dole.
Holy shit. Well, you're looking brand new.
Master Woe.
Good day to you. What happened exactly? This is a rather drastic change.
Voon in the back.
Oh yeah, they're definitely gay.
The cutoff. Ah!
Is he not wearing pants?
Master Woe, you will note that I have no legs.
I don't know what the equivalent would be, but you know what I mean.
Stop it.
Liz looks down at her big melons. Suddenly, I feel inadequate.
Oh my god!
When he's so fucking buff, his butt size is larger than yours.
The power and love is
It's
stored
just-
in the tits.
It's just fucking Zoro from One Piece all over again.
Zoro from One Piece.
He canonically has the largest bust of any character in the series. Because he's
Like,
just that
that
fucking
is true.
big.
Wait, so actually? Is that
Mhm.
is that you're not just doing a bit? That's a real bit.
That's not a bit. That is real. That is legit.
I
Really? Huh. Is your power also stored in your chest?
I'm not 100% certain of what you're referencing, but I will have you know my power is stored with my master.
Oh,
The
doesn't
master's
sweet.
it's okay. So,
For the record,
How are
I
you
am
doing?
trying to play him straight here. I am trying my best here.
Yeah,
Straight.
yeah, I
Straight,
know.
uh-huh.
Yeah, the others aren't helping though. All right.
Check main hall.
it's really hard not to be fucking stupid with this fucking character. Thank you, Shnun.
Of course.
Oh my god. Okay, okay. Character.
Yeah.
Are you alright? Oh wait, hold on a second. I went into Shikar.
Ye-
Are you alright?
Well, it depends who you're asking.
I'm looking at you.
At me.
You were the first one to react.
Yes, after your
He looks at
loud
me.
cough.
I,
for
I think
everyone.
I think Winter's just staring quietly and just.
I'm noticing a lot of pale ones here.
I was gonna make a joke, but I lost it. I lost it in my brain.
Good.
Good.
Well, to be frank, I think whether we're alright right now is about a 50-50 throughout everybody here. And to answer your question, no, I am not okay. I don't think I ever will be okay. But all that I can do is just accept what has happened and move on and let it haunt me for the rest of my days. Who knows? Maybe even before we lost our memories, potentially we did something worse. Maybe that is why we lost our memories. Who knows? All I know is that I don't want to think about it anymore. Well,
Master, I think everyone needs time. Perhaps.
The silence is deafening here. Wait a minute.
well, If there's something that we have to do, that is something to take my mind off of other things. I don't know about everybody else, but sitting around here isn't doing us any favors.
I suppose not. I guess the last thing that we need to do is to get the last of Dream Quest items. Whenever we want to tackle that.
Once we feel like we're ready. Is there anything we need in preparation before we take that on?
Will I be able to come along to these dream quests?
I would have no objection. I believe it is Sylvanas here you would have to ask.
All right.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Were you talking the whole time and your microphone wasn't cooperating?
No, just after Raja said something, it wasn't saying anything. Yes, we. Shit, hold on a second. I'm trying to remember what I said. Yes, you wouldn't be able to come with me this time because you are tethered to me now.
And you were okay going back to the dream worlds.
I have never explored the dream realm while I was stuck at the caravanserai. So this will be a welcome change to perhaps see the plateau of Leng, or maybe even visit the jungles and swamps where more of those Vunith reside. Where is it that we are going, if I may ask?
Who has that information again? About the exact next one we're going to? Didn't we do some of them out of order?
Was it the feline? No, we already did that.
Web feet and Hearthstone.
Hearthstone.
Yes. Night Hag Ambassador's Hearthstone.
Okay.
And the knowledge that you had acquired in regard to that, so that way I can give everybody a sort of refresher, says here that Lals sought the Hearthstone of a specific hag, an ambassador and trader named Kaviandra, and that is who you must seek.
Kaviandra.
Kavi. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or Quaviandra, if you want to pronounce the whole thing. I personally prefer Kaviandra.
Okay.
Well, how about I cook something? Raise everyone's spirits.
I think a meal would be in order right about now, to be fair.
Raja?
Yes,
Me, please.
master.
Well, actually, would you like to help me cook? I would prefer to say that. I do not want to force you if you do not want to.
I have no objections to learning how to cook the right way, only seeing as I am unable to, well...
He tries snapping his fingers, and normally, if he was back in the dream realm, he would conjure up a whole feast for everybody. And yet here, he is disappointed to see that he can do nothing.
No, no, no. I will show you the right way to cook.
Winter kind of perks up even just a little bit.
So will we be the audience to witness to either a culinary masterpiece or a disaster?
It will
By the
definitely
way,
be
sounds entertaining.
It will be a masterpiece.
Only if I can do it properly, yes. So, lead on.
And I'm going to need those cooking checks from you, my man.
Cool. Both me and him get a +1 in
Hey.
circumstance, whatever that means.
Nice.
Bravo. Bravo.
I'm gonna have to get
Certainty.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on like your character sheet with Raja on it, because for some reason Sylvanas is not updating onto Forge the way it's supposed to, and it has begun to bother me.
I see.
So tell
Okay, so
me, tell me what his bonus like in total would be, and I'll roll that d20.
Okay, what would this be under? Because it only has like.
It would be.
What
a
would this be
craft.
under?
I think it would be a craft check because you're crafting food.
Right, and what would we normally do for that?
The craft skill using the bonus of the craft skill.
Oh, there we go. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I am looking. I very rarely do that with the craft skill, so that's why.
Oh yeah, no, I gotcha. The one who probably uses it the most would be Master Cruisin, who uses it consistently to craft potions and bombs. But yes.
What is this? Is it pre-action, reaction?
It would just be a skill. You're just rolling the skill. I guess more specifically, check your proficiencies.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Mhm.
Attacks, defensive spells, summoner. Ah, there we go. Got it.
Mm-hmm. And then what is the bonus to be given to...
This freaking thing.
It's still 23.
It was almost 9. Yeah, it's still 23.
What
I
is
read that completely wrong.
So, what is the bonus for Mr. Snake Man?
I have to see because it does not see. Hold on a sec.
I believe in you. If push ever comes to shove, well, I'll have to teach you how to share your character link. And we'll
Aha, I got it. He's got plus 12.
Also, I just realized I've been talking the whole time, but I had my thing muted on my GoXLR. I'm so stupid.
Dude.
I'm making so many quips. I'm like, why isn't anyone saying anything?
We didn't hear you even once. I am cursed, I see.
How could this happen?
Why can't we roll higher than 10?
I want to just roll real quick and see if I can get above 10.
I'm just curious now to see if this curse is just forever. You've got to be shitting me.
Oh, well then.
Congratulations, Nate. You just used up your only time.
I'll never roll higher than a 10 for the rest of the session.
But yeah, I guess because of the circumstance bonus thing, it didn't add it, so I guess it's just a +1 to both of those.
Okay, so then 20 and 24. So you take him to the kitchen and teach him how to mince to where he struggles a little bit due to his slightly larger size, but you teach him it's in the wrist, pushing the blade forward then back, not only one action, also lifting the blade and pushing forward, just cutting away, mince. What meat are we preparing, by the way, for this? Actually, are you preparing a gumbo, or what are we doing here?
I think it would probably be better to have. Yeah, actually, a gumbo would be good.
All right. Preparing.
It'd be probably a seafood gumbo, actually.
Ooh, we talking shrimps, crawdads?
I mean, shrimps would probably be more for whatever the water. Would they even have crawdads in this sea?
You're on a river.
Crawfish, maybe. Like freshwater crawfish.
Yep.
Okay, well, yeah, we could do that.
At least it's not a coral fish, so we're fine.
Oh my god.
Did you say
Nick,
Carl fish?
No.
I hear Carl. I'm just like, oh, Jimmy's mom.
No.
Jimmy's mom!
Jimmy's mom is gonna kill it.
Can I lick your croissant, Jimmy's man?
What if we did a one-shot where we're just all doing a fucking dumbass Carl voice?
I will be in hell because there is no one in this room that would ever run that hot garbage except me.
Well, you are the only person in your room, so
Fuck.
of course. Stupid.
Let me rephrase. There is not a single person with that level of patience that would do it, and it would be my own personal hell, because, entering a Discord call and hearing everybody who wants attention do a Carl accent, I have now just associated the Carl voice as the please give me attention voice because I need validation.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for an unarmed attack. I got a 27. Does that hit?
I cast Force Missile on the croissant.
We have an hour and 15.
Yep.
I eat a croissant.
I hate this planet. So, big...
Lay out the story, DM.
No. No.
Go on.
If we keep this up, I'm just going to start DMing only in the Gollum voice.
Don't
Do it
hurt
for the
Wolf's feelings like
preciouses.
that.
Anyway, so, Sylvanas and...
Gumbo.
Yep, Sylvanas and Raja are currently in the kitchen preparing a nice river crustacean gumbo. Now, the thing about river crustaceans, at least in these realms, you could have a regular-sized river crustacean, but that's for normies. You see, in these parts, you get big crustaceans. They might as well be lobsters for how big they are. They just don't have claws. So how are we handling that, man?
All right, not too bad. Don't go too hard on the cilantro. It overpowers the food.
I'm not so certain I can actually taste spice.
Gives him a taste of the gumbo with the paprika added to it.
That's an interesting flip. It's an interesting flavor.
Oh no, is he allergic?
No, he wouldn't be.
He's not. He's just feeling it. While he cannot necessarily taste spice, he can feel the heat, and it's he's not used to that, as he mostly is just consisted of a diet of self-nourishment and water. So having this is a bit different for him. So it's like,
Oh, it's like I took a bite of desert sand.
That is how it tastes with only that. You see, if you add a little bit of the spice that I mix together over here, and add a little bit of honey on the side, this is what it turns out to be. And then he gives him another,
you are not hitting
like a
me-
spoonful.
You are not hitting me with goddamn Ratatouille vibes, where he's tasting it one ingredient at a fucking time.
This is a straight up Monster Hunter cutscene.
Yep. So he gives him another one with the ingredients he just did.
Oh, wait a minute.
His tongue is like flicking in and out of his mouth. It's like,
Okay. There's a heat. There's definitely heat. But there's flavor. Yes.
he goes in for like another spoonful, and I think Sylvanas is gonna have to stop him because he might just eat the gumbo by himself.
Hey. It was just a taste. I will let you actually have some, but we need to serve everyone else first.
Yes, of course. Hospitality, indeed. That is the nature of my creation. Yes, of course.
He stands himself up a little bit more before proceeding to continue to stir and preparing bowls.
Do we need to add anything else to the gumbo before we actually serve this proper to the rest of the group? Or...
Nope. That is it. That is all we really needed to add. It's not very hard. Once you get used to it, it's rather fun.
And these spices are applicable to all manner of foods, or is it just specifically this concoction?
Actually, many foods can attain to this spice. Just depends on how much you put on it. I will show you I will show you more later.
I just now looked at the chat and I could hear the way that I saw something typed out was said. Like when someone took a sip of Sprite.
Why is it spicy?
I'll never be able to replicate that voice nearly as well as TC can, and it hurts my soul knowing that.
Don't make me die over here, you fucking assholes.
So food time.
A nice, relaxing meal before the Dreamlands excursion. And how are we
by
doing
the way,
this? Oh, sorry about that. What were you going to say?
I was about to say, like, everybody is very excited about the food, but what about my tea? Didn't everybody enjoy my tea? What happened with my tea?
To be fair, I was drinking your tea before I came out here.
Before I even served it.
Yes,
Interdimensionally.
Why?
Well, to be fair, I know specifically the type of tea that you drink, and I know how to make tea.
He made his own, Master Goose.
You're my friend, but you know how insulting that is.
To taste the tea that I actually enjoy.
Raja reaches
No,
for
not
one of
you did not wait until I was finished with my tea. That's improper manner.
Raja actually reaches for one of the cups, knowing that it's a little too small for him, and takes a sip from one of the cups.
Considering what I have just consumed from the taste testing of the gumbo that we are about to be served, this tea is oddly soothing.
Thank you so much. I worked very hard on it. Salvandis.
I'm Master Everwater. I am not aware of how much spite can exist in one body, but he has the spite of a medium-sized creature. But he is small.
I am not small.
I'm sorry, sir, but the game rules disagree with you.
He says while holding the player core in his hand.
That's some real Chihuahua energy right there.
Wow, energy.
Are you aware of a
Ankle
mighty?
biter.
Are you aware of a mighty war general by the name of Napoleon?
No. Actually, it might be actually the fact that Napoleon maybe wasn't actually as small as people make him out to be.
But it's funny.
But of
Who
course, there
cares
was
about
also
historical accuracies?
Yeah, historical accuracy.
When
Who
there's
needs it when you got
comedy.
memes? God, could you imagine if Napoleon were alive today and he realized that his entire significance to history has just been relegated to a meme about how short he is?
Anyway,
Teasing. Moving on.
so
Hour
the
and
gu-
10 minutes.
so
But
the
yes,
gumbo
if-
for everyone.
yes, this will definitely help you. All of you. You need your strength for this.
Let's give this a try then, shall we?
Voon has approached the plate to where there's gumbo being served.
Boone has approached. That's all
I
you had
look
to
at my
say.
tail.
He stands on four legs, extending his two front legs out like a raccoon awaiting his taste.
Fine. He serves him up a little bowl of gumbo.
And much like a raccoon, he walks away on those four legs with his prize.
You mean like this GIF right here? This one?
If it's the GIF, I think it is. Let's see it. Yeah!
Go for it.
I got one better for you.
just-
See if I can find it.
Oh, it's raccoon GIFs. I love it. He's just raccoon in the garage. Jesus.
Is that Kermit? It is Kermit. What the hell?
Just a water running lizard.
Okay.
You know, serious
That's a
horror
real
campaign.
animal.
Serious
Serious
horror.
horror campaign.
Oh yeah.
So, Winter gets her bowl. Everyone gets a bowl. And finally, after most of it has already been served away, and because he has already kind of eaten most of what he was tasting earlier, Raja will now have his serving, and he enjoys it, even if it is a little warmer than he personally expected it to be, as he has never had spicy food. So he's adjusting. He is learning. By the end of it, he'll probably acquire a taste for it, and what he considers spicy, everyone will consider to be murder. Like proper Indian curry.
Yes. Yes.
I am
indeed.
letting it cool down because of my cat's tongue.
Oh.
So, after this, we are heading to the Night Hag Ambassador for the Heartstone.
That sounds like the plan.
Perhaps this
All right.
one will end less badly than Sarnath?
Or
One
even
Perhaps
more.
we can get through it without anybody dying.
What did Goose say?
Said or even more.
Oh,
That sounds about right.
I love causing the
You're
mass. I love causing the mass death of an entire city. It's great. That's how I spend my Saturdays.
They deserved it.
You are a funny little man.
Out of character though, based take.
Goose says trans rights.
Yes.
That's right, let's go.
Goose says trans rights. Lice
got-
says eat the bigots.
Yeah, they were also pretty rich, huh? They were pretty like rich. They were like everything.
Oh yeah, no, the people of Sarnath, like, if I remember reading the book, because that entire thing is actually just played out, for lack of a better way of putting it, was playing out the H.P. Lovecraft short story, The Doom That Came to Sarnath, and it played out more or less the same way. These were people who had developed their culture on the backbone of the slaughter of native people. Their city looking eloquent, beautiful, and they had gold, jewels, a thriving economy, celebrating every year with parties and bacchanals. So yeah, they deserved it. I guess this was not only just taking care of bigots, but we're straight up out here saying, you know what, Bakrug, eat the rich, and he did.
He literally did.
You literally did.
And Dole feels bad for them.
There are so many innocent people that could have like learned to be better.
Would you like,
Like
to
the
add a
children.
nice? Would you like to add a nice like fried boot to your meal, sir?
Fried.
Sir, I think you need a little bit of salt on your meal. It's a little unseasoned.
Random southern hick approaching Dole. See, he gets it. He knows it was all about the rights of the people who were just living on the land that they had procured by divine intervention.
What the fuck? No, that's not. Who are you?
Wait, what did I agree to?
I think you're a little confused about my messaging.
No, you're on the side of the innocent people who weren't the same people who were horrible to another group, and that is perfectly fine. Never mind that they were a bunch of savages that lived on a lake worshipping some weird lizard. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe they would be less...
Poor Dole.
I have the feeling that Dole would be less empathetic to them if they had just all spoken in that southern language, southern accent.
Yeah.
Maybe we would all hate them better if we just pretended they
Oh, we
were
would
red cap
definitely all hate
wearers.
them
You
more.
know, if they all wore red caps, this would not be an issue. You know?
God.
I'm being subtle, right?
No, of
Hey,
course not.
what subtlety?
Oh, God.
Subtly?
Subtle.
Subtly?
Never
Snape?
even subtle tea.
Aha, British. Look at you.
Oh fuck!
Goose
I can't
har-
believe you done this.
Goose harvest his liver.
With
Why
what
my
tool?
liver?
You have scalpels, I know you do.
A spoon.
A spoon.
You try to take my fucking liver out, I will destroy you.
I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me.
Well, everybody, you enjoyed. It looks like you all enjoyed that.
That was delightful. Thank you.
Right.
You really know how to cook?
Well, I have to.
Was there garlic in it?
Not this time, though.
Okay, so that's why it tasted different. I've been in Ustalav way too long. I'm so used to having a lot of garlic in the food that I often forget which came first, the vegetable or the vampire.
You know, that's still very hotly debated among scholars.
Oh. I try not to use too much garlic, and specifically here.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just I've become accustomed to it because it's practically the vegetable of the country. I grew used to eating mass quantities of it for, well, the purposes of repelling vampires. Whether it actually works or not has yet to actually be confirmed.
Yeah, some rumors say that vampires actually prefer the taste of garlic in blood, so who's to say?
To their credit, the garlic is actually I believe a natural blood thinner or something along those lines. Like, it's actually good for your blood.
Interesting. All right.
I suppose
go ahead and-
we better do right. Sylvanas, will you be leading the ritual yet again?
I will. I also have help this time.
The serpent rubs his hands together.
I get to perform this. This is wonderful. Do I need to say any magic words?
Not this time, but the words will actually come to your mind passively. When we start the ritual, I will just let you find out. It is quite an experience the first time.
Very well. Then let me take care of one thing.
He slowly wraps everybody with, like, his body.
If you should all fall asleep and fall backwards, you'll have something to lay on.
Snake pit.
What, no quips?
Very
No
noted.
quips?
I'm being manhandled by a large noodle.
There we
Usually it's
go.
the other way around. Is that what you wanted? Is that what
It
you
is
wanted?
it is what I wanted.
BW.
You're so
See,
quick.
I'll have to see if my chair is stable enough. I don't know if the leg is properly working. Oh no.
That's not his leg.
Arcana check. Go.
Arcana check, go!
I gotta check.
God.
Oh my god.
No. Well,
What
I mean,
is-
Oh dear.
in fairness, you've done it enough times where the DC has lowered.
Yeah, I'm still.
Oh really?
I just like it's what magic is.
Wee.
You've got to be kidding me.
That's more like it.
10.
You got an actual 10.
Oh,
not
that's say dice.
So,
Don't do that.
So it's just me then. Okay. All right.
I mean, what's okay? Hold on.
You got 22.
What's Raja's bonus? Out of curiosity,
Give me a sec.
I'm pushing the button a couple of times so I can.
Plus 14.
Plus 14. Okay, that's not so bad. Let's see. Surely, oh, that's 15. Surely we have something here. Surely we.
Yeah, that's about right.
So after everyone passes it around the staircase, everyone slowly gets sleepy. Raja's very confused about this miniature staircase, even as his eyes get heavy. And that's when, for the first time, he sees it from this perspective. The staircase falls to the center of the circle and actually becomes proper stairs leading to a door. So
I DM'd you the stat block.
Oh, perfect. So now I don't have to constantly ask you. Let me see what that stat block looks like. It's probably big and sexy and big. Ah, my eyes. Okay. Sorry. It went to a different tab on the stream, so I may have just blinded the chat with a big white wall out of nowhere. My apologies.
Oh, I thought you were reacting to the stats.
Oh.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, those you don't understand. His stats were just so big. They were just so big.
Damn, we got some big stats.
Big stats.
Yeah, some stats of culture, you might say.
Sylvanas is a lucky man.
Well,
So, yeah.
it sent me nothing.
What the? Okay.
We
Let me
have
see
blind.
something.
Which, while that happens, gives me an opportunity to prepare the tokens on the new map that we'll be going on to. So while you figure that out, and aha, oh, you just copied and pasted. Hey, I appreciate it because all I need is a wow. Wow. I notice he hasn't. I notice his size didn't update because his size is still medium according to this. So we may have to adjust that later because I could have sworn you raised him a size category.
Yeah.
But that's fine. That is fine. I appreciate that he has a massive perception, which honestly would probably make Shuka blush slightly. You made him diplomatic. That is also crazy, but that works.
I figured since, he was a shopkeeper for a little bit.
Oh, for sure. Even if he only had the one customer.
Yeah.
So I get you. This works. All right, let me drop Dill here, and then Lies here, and then Sylvanas here, Winter over here, and Goosen over here. Make sure we have Klep. Hold on, where is the familiar? We drop this over here. And I think... Oh, wait. Where is... There we are. Drop this. Why? Why does it keep going to Voon? Why does it just default to that stupid token? And why won't it let me? Why won't it let me configure the token? Like, I was able to change all this bullshit. I was able to change all this bullshit before. And it gave me no problems before. Now it gives me nothing but problems. Now it gives me nothing but problems. Why? 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 Like I said, I will fix this. I will fix this. Because there has to be something about an Eidolon on Forge that I can properly do this on. Maybe it's something I can read here. Just give me 1 second while I get this working. Maybe there's a note. Gear in your Eidolon. Your Eidolon can't wear gear. Okay, that's cool, but how do I put an Eidolon onto Forge? You stupid bastard. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. That is fine. I will just have to adjust the token. I will just have to adjust the token. That's all. No, it's nothing I can't handle. Yep. Update. Cool. Update token, please. Cool. Perfect. Excellent. I love it. Alright. Now that everyone has seen me frustratingly just go through Forge for a hot minute like that, we can now transfer y'all over to a pleasure cruise.
Whoa, this place is fucking
Whoa.
huge.
Oh boy.
Why is there a second doll?
What do you mean?
A what? Oh, there is 2 of me.
Why?
What the fuck? Why are there 2 of me?
Wait, did I accidentally keep a token of yours on here when I was doing the vision test? Oh, I did. Ignore that.
For a second, I thought that
my
was story
God.
reasons, and I like.
Ignore that.
I'm going through enough right now. Don't.
So welcome aboard. You have now crossed your door and onto the deck of a really big ship. Zoom out and gaze upon its glory.
Wow. Big ship.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very big ship.
You seem to be on an ocean, or at least that's what you would assume. The fog makes it a little difficult, and seagulls are flying overhead, though they seem to be weird as they have a third eye for whatever reason. There are people on board who are mostly walking about, and some pause, taking notice of this unusual group who has now just kind of shown up out of nowhere. Some of them staring at each other, then back to this group. A vast majority of them appear human, although with almost sleep-deprived looking eyes. And even one who appears to be wearing a uniform for someone who works on this ship does approach. Resume with your festivities. Resume. I'll have this dealt with. Yes, thank you. And he approaches the group, looking from one face to the other, almost a touch of disgust before just kind of playing around with his mustache. And you lot are who?
Oh my god, I've been looking at the wrong one.
Oh, you're looking at yourself like.
Yeah,
really
like I was.
far off.
Yeah, I was like way on the
Copy of you
other.
really far off.
I was like, where is everybody? It's like, oh wait.
Mm-hmm. I sadly don't have a proper token for him, so give me a minute while I just place a Glorbo token. Yeah.
Glorbo. We love Glorbo.
We love Glorble.
Yay.
Glorbo.
Writing that in my
Yes.
notes.
He doesn't appear to be a captain, but he is dressed in a uniform that looks like he would have served a captain. Appropriate naval wear. So, are you going to be answering, or are you just going to be staring
yes.
at me?
Yes, we are here for the festivities.
Can I see some form of identification?
I actually do have a business card.
Of course you did.
Okay. And
So, hold on a second, because I'm trying to move my character.
Thank you for having a business card society, man.
That is actually funny enough that that's a feat. Now, if I can just click my damn character and move him. But it keeps going to the other Sylvanas over on the other side.
where is the other Sylvanas?
The other Sylvanas is
There's
over
one
there.
all the way over here.
Why is there a Sylvanas there? Delete.
There was.
Delete Sylvanas? No.
Okay, is it gonna let me move on this? Yay! There we go. Yes, this is actually my party, and they are covered by me. Here is my card.
He takes a look at it and give me a. Well, I guess you didn't lie, so I guess it would be diplomacy, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, give me
And
that.
because I have that courtly graces feat.
Ooh, okay. What does courtly graces actually do?
You were raised among the nobility or have learned proper etiquette and bearing, allowing you to present yourself as a noble and play games of influence in politics. Unless you are intentionally presenting yourself differently, anyone who speaks with you will assume you are a noble or closely associated with nobility, such as a prominent servant. You can use society to make an impression on a noble, as well as impersonate to pretend to be a type of noble or specific individual noble. If you use the normal skills in those situations, you receive a +1 circumstance bonus to the check instead.
Society, man.
Yes.
Okay, then roll that check for me so I can see how we do.
It'll be the diplomacy check because Nate, I'm not the master of society anymore.
What happened, society, man?
I'm a master of diplomacy now. Give me that.
You have
check!
gotta be fucking with me.
Yes!
There it is, natural
Bravo!
fucking 20. Holy fuck.
Let's fucking go, diplomacy, man.
Yes, for once, for once.
Gosh, he's so happy. I don't blame him.
Look. This is
It's earned. It's earned at this point.
He needed this.
Okay. All right. So. He takes a look at the card. He's observing it, looking it once over, and seeing the name Sylvanas Everwater. I didn't see your name on the manifest, nor do I recall you having any appointment of any sort with anyone on this ship. But I don't see any reason to throw you overboard, neither. Or lock you up in the brig. Not that we have much space at the moment. I'd say for now, you and your party, and he looks over to the serpent. Your pet?
He is my employee.
Ah, I see. So these are your employees, and that is also your employee.
Yes, but he is closer to my advisor than anything else. Do not let his appearance fool you. He is quite dignified.
I see. Well, Mr. Dignified, I hope doesn't mind adhering to the dress code later. I'm not saying that we aren't welcoming to different forms of expression when engaging in societal engagements, but perhaps a shirt or some kind of covering wouldn't go amiss.
Poor guy can't catch a break.
So he was naked.
Everybody's so mean to him.
Why is everybody mean to me?
Everybody is so mean to me.
He ain't got a booty. He can't do that meme.
Well, okay, so I got no, don't you
Put
fucking
the
dare.
pen
Don't you fucking
down.
dare.
I will close my program for now.
But yes, if you can get it covered, I'm going to run this with a head honcho, and I don't mean the captain. For now, you are free to move about the ship. This is the upper deck, as you can plainly see. Is this your first time on board the Lost Cause?
Interesting name, but yes. Could you
Yes.
what? Why is it called the Last Cause?
Well, it depends on your form of comedy. I didn't pick the name, obviously, and neither did the captain. We leave that to Quadrivia. You see, well, if I get into the history, I'd honestly bore you with the details. Point is, it's a pun name. It ain't cause as in C-A-U-S-E. It's cause as in K-O-S. So, I guess keep that in your mind. But, as to the why, well, I guess our residential night hag mistress decided that it'd be fun to traverse to a different plane and see what kind of shenanigans she could get into. I won't bore you with the details.
Oh, right. Your mistress. Delath, I believe?
Say that one more time?
Okay, I wrote it down, but I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Delathleen?
Delathleen. You mean, Kaviandra.
Ah! Wrong one. I was looking at something else. Yeah.
Dalathleen is a city.
Right. Why did I put that there?
I think it's because she's an ambassador that came from there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it's safe to say you are not in Dalathleen.
Kavandra. Right. That name has crossed my table quite a few times, actually. Will we get to meet her?
Well, for that, you're gonna need an appointment, and like I said, I'll have to run your name with her. She'll be the deciding factor on whether or not you stay on board.
Very
We
well.
usually leave that decision-making to the captain, but in fairness, the more I'm looking at your card and kind of looking at your face, there is some familiarity. I just can't quite put my finger on it.
I get around.
Oh, I bet you do. I bet you do. For now, make yourself comfortable. There's plenty to enjoy. There are people around, so if you want to engage in conversation. Obviously, I should let you know that the lifeboats are not toys. You cannot just jump on them. And please, avoid walking anywhere on the gardens. We grow our food here. This place is a city boat. We have a lot of floors, we have a lot of people who rely on that food, and I certainly don't want to mess with anybody's rations. No droughts. So, other than that, you're welcome. There are plenty of tables and chairs to sit at. He gestures to, like, where there is, the other gardens where there are tables, chairs, and you can see that they have definitely done well. They've been growing grain, all kinds of vegetables. There's even a melon patch of all things, so they definitely have enough food here to take care of quite a sizable community. Though because you're at the top of the boat and you're only seeing what you see up here, you aren't 100% sure of the actual size of this boat, or how big it would have to be to accommodate a garden like this.
Why do I have a suspicion? He's kind of whispering this under. Well, it's more like he's muttering, but Raja can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I have the feeling that there are worse things in the bottom decks?
I can feel it too, sir. I can feel it too.
Anyway, I'll go and have a word with who I need to have my word with. You make yourselves comfortable. Do what you need to do. And just stay out of folks' way if they have business elsewhere.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
He takes a moment after walking in what he realizes was the wrong direction, and you see him disappear into this building here and descending stairs.
So, what exactly are we going to be doing, Master?
That is an excellent question. I'm sure you all felt the same way, right?
There's something odd here. We've not much time, depending on what that head of theirs says. So we need to figure out what we're doing and fast.
Surely they'll have something for us, though. Like, the way you said that you're familiar. We've been through a lot of places in the Dreamlands. Do you think we've garnered a reputation?
Well, I do know that Goose gave one of the tradesmen his name, so...
We don't need to discuss that.
Wait. Really?
But you already knew about that, and we don't need to discuss it further.
Well, no, because the last time we talked about it, you literally cut him off when we talked about it. You actually gave him your real name. I mean, I can't say anything, I just did that, but still.
Yep, that is what Goose did.
Master,
Alright.
I don't mean to be that person, but this is the pot calling the kettle black. You did hand him your identification.
Your furlong card.
To be fair, I don't think we'd be where we are right now if not for that. So, how
Also,
about we
when the
start
fancy
figuring
man
where
do
we're
it,
going?
it's okay. But when the little kobold does it, it's a bad thing.
The fancy man got a natural 20, be quiet.
Jesus. He's going to be riding that high for a little bit until we get humbled again.
I am. Oh my god! Just the first time I got something over a 10 in the game. Oh,
What were we looking for again on this particular ship? Which one of the
Heartstone.
two? Heartstone.
Yeah, the of the ambassador.
Night
Right.
Hag Ambassador.
Night Hag ambassador.
Okay. What do we know of the item?
Winter, you can see Winter visibly shudder at the idea of meeting a night hag. So, you mean we're actually going to be communicating with a hag?
So I would
Good
this-
chances.
So this isn't your first time meeting one?
Kind of. How familiar are you with changelings?
What do I roll for that?
I would roll an arcana. Well, actually, no. Nature.
I'm okay at that. I'm pretty sure Shannon would get that immediately, though.
Yeah, I was about to say like.
Oh my god, it's happening!
Your time has come, dude.
Oh
Holy
my
crap.
god, it's amazing! A 12. I'm excited about a 12.
Yeah, but you got a 25.
The sad thing is, that's just how long you've gone without good rolls.
I know!
So with that roll, you know that changelings, much like any of the other races that have a more monstrous background, are actually daughters and sons of hags.
Ugh.
So that would mean, in technicality, that a hag would have had to have tricked a human, bed the human, become pregnant by human, have child, eat partner.
Ugh. Oh,
So, knowing that that is the origin of pretty much every changeling that has ever existed, male or female, seeing that she is a changeling, you can take a wild guess as to her origin.
right.
I will
Okay.
say, I think I didn't. I think I actually have some notes that I wrote based on this thing here, right?
Which thing? Like night hags?
No, just based on Kiavandra, the self and everything. Of like remember the diary of spiteful rumors, quote unquote, and everything.
Yes. What are some of those notes,
Like,
if you'd like to share?
I had written down that like she has a large retainers of Imperious Manor, and we learned of the special phrase to get there to the building of the ambassador, inside her building, not the office, but the building manor.
Mm-hmm.
Dylasleen.
And it would have been a similar way to get to her chambers here on the ship, too.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Do you by any chance have that word written down?
Nope, I didn't write that down. I wrote everything else except that word. I don't remember.
Here, give me one moment.
We never write nothing down.
I write everything except for the most important
Oh,
part for some reason. Like I
no,
wrote everything,
no.
every other
Okay,
starting part.
okay. I think you misunderstood that one. Remember, there's a special word for all of the dream quests, and that special word is what you say in the ritual to get you to the location.
Oh.
That's all it was.
Well, forget my notes.
But it is good that you know about the retainers, so you know that she is someone of importance, and as a result, has a number of staff under her employ that do answer directly to her. And
Yeah, like that guy.
Mm-hmm. Which is up to you if you want to follow him in that direction, as there is a whole floor beneath here.
All right. Well, I suppose we could stealthily follow him.
Stealthily, you say?
Yes, actually. You see, the funny thing about Sylvanas looks to Raja.
Mm-hmm.
Back into the shadows, if you please.
Yes, of course, sir.
You see that the Eidolon that used to just stand before you now disappears, awaiting the next time he is to be called.
Do not worry, he will not be there for very long.
There is no answer, because he is already there.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So that means I gotta dismiss this token. Get deleted! Anyway.
I can't believe you deleted him. What the heck?
He did nothing wrong.
Yeah, I know. But because he's an Eidolon now, I could just Pokemon him.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. He's a Pokemon and a Yu-Gi-Oh character. He's all in one,
Oh.
mate.
It is a lot easier to sneak around like this now.
Mm-hmm.
It draws less attention to us.
Perfect. Now I just have to find a...
Granted, his stealth is actually pretty good.
Yeah, but he's huge.
True. You don't see me.
Oh, yes, I fucking do.
You live this time. You shall live this day. I sneak. Stealthy.
He just becomes Mewtwo, except not zooted.
On Zoots, you're 2.
No! That means you remove the catnip. He needs that.
What the fuck you need that for, huh?
I don't know. I don't even know if there's anything that can affect a serpent that way. Let's see. I need
Serpnip.
Serpnip, yes. Let me set the mood as I move your tokens down. Let me just make sure I move you guys to the correct level, because multiple levels tend to mean that I'm in, like, different places. Let's see. Nope, that's not the right level either. Is it this one? Yes, it is. All right. Don't panic. Don't panic. I'll give you guys a token. Don't freak out. Don't freak out.
I'm gonna freak
Christ,
out.
It's big.
Okay,
Big.
It's time to freak out.
Guys, freak out. Go crazy.
Bye.
Why were you all ready for
The
that?
shittiest rave ever.
Oh, I just realized when you spun me, I didn't refill my health or anything. Whoops.
Well, I mean, it has been a couple days, so you're welcome to do so now.
Rest for the night.
Just
I
remember
forgot
that.
I did that button.
Passes out on the stairs.
So yeah, you guys came down the stairs that have the arrow pointing upward. The arrows pointing
Okay.
downward go down another level.
I don't know why, but when Goose did the whole well rested thing, all I can imagine is him doing the Fallout ragdoll.
I just realized I don't know what the vision looks like for everybody here. Is it dark?
It's just a long hallway.
Okay, good. Yeah, you go down and you realize that for a place that's supposed to feel like a city, it's mostly just hallway. And I don't know why the vision works like this, but for whatever reason, you guys can see through doors. And I don't like that personally.
We
But-
can see through doors.
So, like, if you move, even though there's a door that's closed, for whatever reason, you can sort of see through them a little bit. And
Doesn't work for me.
I
I
can't.
want to test that.
Nah, not me.
No, I
not
don't
working.
see through doors.
I think the doors are working.
Oh, okay. Then maybe it's just me. Who knows? But, where's Goose?
I'm hang on.
Back here.
Gosh. So yeah, this is a long hallway, but you can sort of hear sounds of, there's generally the sounds of people, but there's also the sounds of, is that a tavern? Sounds like a tavern.
Oh my gosh,
It
we're
might be.
finally entering a tavern. Tavern's deep. It's happening, guys.
We're going
Oh
into
my
the
God.
tavern.
We're going deep into the
down.
tavern.
Like,
Well,
there's-
hell, I thought we were gonna be
Title
sneaking.
drop?
I might as well
Like-
get him back out.
like over here, this is a door that has a sign that says bank. Over here, there is a sort of tools shop. Like, they have signs hanging along the doors. Jeweler over here. Clothing over here. Yeah, it's just more or less like it may be a hallway and there's some people walking past you, but most of them pay you no mind, and a few people even enter locations to check out, and you're more than welcome to explore as you move about. It's all entirely up to you.
This feels like a mall.
It does. I guess should we like roll a perception to see if we can pick up on anything that's worth noting?
You're welcome to it.
I'll do that then, I guess. I will just, as we're walking through here, listen out or keep an eye out for anything of potential note. Where
I
the
will
hell is
too.
my perception?
My renewed faith in my rolling now.
I mean, being an expert, I expect that type of... You have got to be
There
kidding
you
me.
go. Hey!
Oh, it's happening! It's happening!
He's redeeming.
Hang on, where's my perception?
Let's go.
Finally
You see,
happening,
you
man.
see, dude, this is the power of gay.
Oh no! No!
Oh my God,
no,
it's working.
No!
Oh
you
my
no!
God.
No! No! You ruined it! No!
It's what
That is
I
not
do.
what it is! That is not what it is!
Goose, would you
I
like
don't know. It worked
Where's
for
the
Schnud.
Where's the perception button again? It's been a hot minute.
When you open your character
On your
sheet,
left.
it literally says perception.
Oh,
on your
there it
left.
is.
Yep, right under your versatile vials.
Sorry, it's been a bit.
Oh.
Oh.
Ignore that.
Goose is not gay enough.
Oh,
What do you
Not
mean?
gay enough. Goose. Not gay enough? That's not in the same sentence. It's never. That's not true.
Like like the only thing you
Lies.
generally do notice is that a lot
Yes.
of people who are like moving through the halls and going about their business, they seem genuinely jovial. When people open the door to enter the bank, it seems to check up on their finances, you can see that the store is owned by what appears to be a perfectly normal dwarf. For the tool shop over here, when the door opens, it seems to be run by what appears to be a lizard folk, and the tools that are being sold are of bone and stone. Let's see. Jewelers is exactly what you expect, just, standard jewels and occasional gossip being shared amongst some folks who are talking amongst themselves while looking over some of these jewels. And only the most appropriate of divas entering and leaving the clothing store. And a few flamboyant men.
Good for them.
But for those who rolled specifically 30 and higher, you do...
What?
Yep, it's one of those. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You do. I mean, I'm assuming everyone's going to be sharing their information. I mean, it kind of has to be. You got to be on the same page. But for those who rolled 30 and higher, and besides, I see Lies. She's at a 26. She didn't roll a 30, so she's also missing out. It can be heard in whispers about something about a human being locked up in the brig. Unsure of what the crime is, but nobody is certain, what his business is there. They just know that there is a human in the brig. So, probably just gossiping about, what could he have done? What did he do? Oh my gosh, that kind of thing. Oh. But for the keen-eyed for the keen-eared ones, they do hear a rumor of there being yet another attempt at the ambassador's life.
Interesting.
So it seems we're not the only ones after the Heartstone.
Perhaps so. They tried taking the ambassador's life. Was that in itself in any attempt to get the stone?
Are they even alive, or are they all of them get sent to the brig? I think we need to go see these lovely people.
Question is then, how do we?
Something tells
Is there
me something tells me we wouldn't be allowed in the brig.
My thoughts exactly. So if you're thinking that, Sylvanas, how do you propose we go down?
Well, there are a couple of ways we could do this. I could do the whole. What's that? What am I trying to say? Oh my god! My brain just died.
You started rolling high, but now your intelligence is drained.
You traded intelligence for
Nobility.
high roll.
Nobility, that's what I'm trying to say. I could try the nobility angle again, or we could actually do a crime and get caught on purpose.
Well, considering that we have no idea if be gay, do crime.
Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
You can't
Well, you
escape.
never know.
Homophobe.
We
Shut
could
up.
be thrown in there just for being here, considering we were not on the list.
Yet.
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 Should probably use this time to figure out any other potential avenues we have as well.
Right.
But it seems we have a lead at least.
Alright, so we have to find a way to the brig. Well, we could always just stealth our way down there, if that works.
If we do that, it's better one person than the whole group.
Right. But you are not going alone. If that is what you are insinuating.
It may have been what I was insinuating.
Yes, well, you're not going alone. We've seen how that works. Yes, I do. Hello there. How are you?
So, it turns out you are... He seems to hesitate with his words here for a moment. You're expected.
That is good news. All right. Well then, we should definitely go see what it. Lead the way.
Right.
Oh, by the way, there is one more thing. You said that there was, when we first met, when you talked to us, you said something about a brig. You carried prisoners on this cruise ship?
We try to give them appropriate justice, make sure they're taken care of before we decide on whether or not they just learned from their transgressions, throw them to sea to the krakens below, or we take them to port and see whoever wants them, really.
Clearly, you wouldn't put the brig all the way at the bottom of this ship.
That is literally the only place you put a brig.
Behind lock and key? Any...
No one is allowed down there.
Alright. Any arcane protections, maybe, to make sure that no one else goes through there?
Plenty of them. If you're insisting upon interfering with either the prisoners or our water supply that we have down there, I will greatly advise you not do so. The brig is not the brig is not only where we keep prisoners, it's also our fresh water supply. It's also where the plumbing is taken care of.
Why would I ever do anything like that? I am not in the mood for that. I have nothing to worry about when it comes to those... whatever you keep down there. I am simply here to have a good time.
I suggest you follow me to the ambassador before you do anything that you regret. Especially since she's very insistent that she meets you.
Alright. Lead the way. So, out of character.
Out of character.
Do we want a couple of guys to, like, slink away while we're trying to go?
I'm pretty sure that would be noticed, right?
Yeah, because we've just been in the whole group the entire time.
Yeah, we were together as a whole group, and he saw us clearly as a group. He's gonna look around and see that some of us are missing, and then, I'm not gonna lie, Wolf, the shit you were saying were suspicious as fuck.
And also, he immediately warned us not to try anything.
Yeah, I know.
Dang, Wolf, you're thinking awfully roguish thoughts here, sir.
Well,
like I'm not.
you guys could. You guys could say just bathroom break.
I guess everyone all at the same time. Yes.
Not everybody. That's why I said a couple, not just everybody.
Funny thing about that, there are bathrooms on this floor.
Well, I suppose if that's what you're thinking, is it just Sylvanas that's expected, or the whole group that's expected?
Technically, the
Was
whole
that made
group.
apparent?
The whole group is expected.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think we should all go.
Oh. Okay. Never mind.
Oh no, trust me.
It would
This
have
would
been different if
normally
it was just
be
Sylvanas.
this would normally be a big-brained idea, and I'd be 100% on board with it. Trust. But yeah,
This is plot, isn't it? This is railroading for plot.
Oh no, it's not even that it's railroading. I don't mind if you guys split the party. I just need you guys to accept the fact that it'll take you a long time to get to the brig, because this is a big ship and we're only on level 4 of 8. Because the other
It
levels,
is a pretty big ship, seeming.
because the other levels were like mostly for level 1, because it was like different floors of the same, rather different rooms of the same floor at the top. The levels below are big, and I mean they're big. You will have a hard time finding the stairs in some of them. Especially
Dang.
since you don't know where you're going on a ship like this.
Lead the way.
It's just really funny how suspicious the shit you were saying was.
Are y'all gonna be staring at the... What happened to your serpent, fella?
Shit.
Yeah.
Did you say you were gonna resummon him or something?
I did. I kind of forgot to. Oh, right. Wow, I am completely out of
Open
whack right
sesame.
now. No, it's not open sesame.
Abracadabra.
Roger.
See
Could I see you for a moment?
Okay, let me just... Is it gonna come back as Voon again? Motherfucker.
Yay, there he is.
Why? Why is it doing that? Give me a minute.
Oh my
Fucking
God.
minute.
If only we could bring
Fucking
Voon with us
funny,
to the
dude.
dream world.
I think it's probably a good thing we don't.
I mean, it sounds like the best idea.
9/11 was an inside joke.
Oh my god.
You mean inside job, right?
Hit, 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 hit.
There's something wrong with him. There is something very wrong with him.
But we're
I
just...
love how it fades. It just fades into Russia. The token.
Yes, master. Have you required for my service?
So you can just conjure this thing at will?
Absolutely. Well, see, like I said, he is an employee of mine.
You know,
I'm sure you've noticed by now that I am quite adept at magic, which is why I was asking you those questions earlier. You need to make sure that everything is up to par.
I see. We have plenty of defenses here. Most of them are reliant and contingent on our lovely ambassador. In which case, you will show her the appropriate respect and not go sneaking about where you're not supposed to be. You're welcome to this.
Absolutely.
You're welcome to this floor. You're welcome to the floor below, and even the floor below that. But you are most certainly not welcome at the brig. That is exclusive to the employees.
So no floor underneath the one underneath that one.
Is
Just those floors.
Is that not what I just said?
I just wanted to confirm.
You are all very lucky that you are welcome guests on board the Lost Cause. Otherwise, I'm not 100% sure what me and the crew would have to do. But this way, please. And, give me a minute.
He seems very tired.
Are you really? Stupid.
He comes out
Oh
with
my
a
God.
large-sized bathrobe and hands it over to Rausha. It's already paid for. Just please put this thing on.
Are you jealous?
I don't...
jealous.
Sir, I don't think this is my color.
He pinches the bridge of his nose before taking the robe back.
Layaway. Okay.
He comes back out with a nice silk robe. Very shiny, very, very thin. Will this be better?
Ah, this one breathes better. Yes, please.
He ties off the robe, and he's now clothed. Albeit barely. Chest cleavage. But yes. I don't know if that's better or worse yet, but at least it's following
Makeup.
dress code around here. This way, if you please.
Very nice, very nice.
I knew it was important when I brought up the pants.
I can't believe that is a point that keeps being brought up. He's a snake!
Why does everybody worry about me not having clothes, sir?
I'm not necessarily sure.
It-
I guess it's
this-
because of your upper body, they seem to think that the lower body is the human as well, or something. I don't know.
They're just jealous, honey. Don't pay any of them any mind.
Noted. I'm not sure what they would be jealous of.
I should inform everyone, it can be a bit daunting with how big this place is, but there are a lot of living quarters for all the business owners on this floor, and it's the same for the floor below. If, He takes a moment. There are places around here where it's mostly just studies for those of the, we'll say endowed with coin sort. This way, please.
Endowed with coin.
Down coin. Steal that one.
I think I'm gonna use that whenever we get our paychecks.
We are endowed
Yes,
with
I have been
My
endowed
bank
with
account
coin
has been
today.
endowed.
Okay, these stairs lead back up to the deck above. The toilets are in that direction. We do have plumbing here, and I highly suggest that you time it accordingly, as there are sleeping quarters here, and not everyone wants to hear the sound of your leavings after dark. Understood?
Crystal.
Understood.
Good.
Yes.
This way, please. Further down. It is quite a ways away. And where she likes to take her business, it's always best that she handles it at the back of the boat. So this way. Thank you. I am going to regret playing these sound effects next because I hate it here. I truly do.
Required sound effects. Oh my god.
I have to drag Raja all the way over there because he can barely fit through these halls.
Oh.
Can
He's
this
too
man
big.
even see?
Can he still like shrink in size, or does that completely off the table now that he's an Eidolon?
Well, he is back in the Dreamlands, so he does shrink down to the appropriate
enough.
size. Let's see if it'll apply to the token. Yeah!
Hey.
Sir, I'm no longer
Wait, so what?
I'm no longer towering over anyone, it seems.
What did that do to his scarf thing?
Big blankie.
His silky robes are now just really big on him. And now he looks like a fresh slut. Oh.
No.
He snaps his... he snaps his fingers and the robes shrink.
Aha! I am back at full strength, it would seem. Perhaps it is because I am back in this realm.
Fucking cool. God, your deadpan deliveries are killing me.
That's just how we be.
It's just how we be. Alright, let me get the sound effects. Hold on. Where is it?
It can't possibly be that bad.
Uh-huh.
It's probably someone in the bathroom with some shit.
Give me a minute. Let me lay down some tokens where they need to... What do you mean? Okay, there we go. I was going to be so mad if this thing just decided, oh, hey, by the way, we're just not going to let you place tokens wherever you would like them to be placed. Just, you know, fuck around, find out, I guess. Here we are. Put you there. Almost done. I just gotta place a couple more in appropriate locations. And we are just about... Where did that token go? I had it here earlier. There we go. Place that one there. Place that one there. And let me get the sound.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh, it's the Lust Chamber all over again.
I'm going to lower the volume.
Yeah, that was very loud.
I don't like this.
He opens the door. You may enter.
Do I want to?
Take a look inside. Oh, is this one of those things?
Boy.
This way.
Which way?
I think you gotta drag yourself
This way.
Oh,
in.
that way. Cool.
Yeah, it's
I
not
can't,
letting me
I
go.
can't go.
Is it this door?
Okay,
Well,
there we
the
go.
door has to be open, I think.
It is open.
Oh.
What? What? Who? What?
What
You gotta
in the
drag
fuck?
yourself in there.
Get me in. Let me in.
This is,
Huh.
wow, okay.
Inside, you can hear people, air quotes, getting lost in drugs. We're just gonna come out and say it. Drugs.
I see.
There's hookah pipes. There's something in the drink that's being poured in by the bartender over here. And sitting at one of the tables at the bar, without a care in the world, is your night hag.
Oh!
Oh, that's that.
I'm sorry.
That's a night
All the
hag.
O's.
I was expecting something a little more,
What am I looking at?
well, a little more Shrek.
What do you mean? What are you looking at? That is a night hag. What do you mean? You're in a drug den. Lots
Oh
of
my
just
god.
Just like my college days.
The serpent just slowly turns his head to look down at Goose. Winter looks over at Goose.
Wow, straight up breaking Goose.
Wow, I am absolutely whelmed.
You're not overwhelmed, not underwhelmed, just whelmed.
There is a certain level of whelmed here.
And the
What
night
the
hag,
fuck?
the night hag actually does turn in her seat and looks at the party. Who, thank you for all lining up in such a neat line, by the way.
It's very visually pleasing for the stream.
Very visually pleasing, indeed.
You are very welcome.
Gosh. Ah, there you are. I have been expecting you. Granted, a lot later than I would have personally expected, but these things do take time, I suppose. And yet you haven't aged a day for folks who have been around for a few hundred years now.
Oh, few hundred years.
Indeed. Everyone around here has heard tale of your little misadventures. There's a whole set of statues erected in your honor, minus the serpent, I might add. Apparently the Languls revere you as heroes for coming into their aid. Though I suppose the people of Sarnath would disagree. If there were any left, of course.
That is a lot to take in.
That is a lot that you know.
Did you see statues?
Yes, indeed.
Motherfucker.
Yes, indeed. Apparently, they revered you as chosen heroes of,
Oh, what was their god? Nyarlathotep, indeed. Apparently their prayers to him were answered, and you arrived.
How exactly is it that you came with this information?
Oh dear, I get around. I hear stories. I investigate, look into things. It is in my business to know as much as I can, wherever I can. Although, in recent times, that knowledge is a little bit lacking, considering how many times my life has been attempted. And seeing as you are all clear in mind, I feel quite comfortable in speaking to you about it. Would you like to have a hit of what they're sampling, or would you prefer a drink? Don't worry, not all the drinks are laced.
Which
No.
ones are not?
Which one's otter?
A goose looking to
Why
get
is everyone
fucked up.
staring at me like that?
You know why.
I hate the, oh my gosh, I'm hearing.
They're high. Leave them alone.
I know.
One drugs, please.
One drugs. Yes.
Well baked.
Yes.
Boy dinner.
Wait,
What?
you know, like girl dinner?
No.
No, he doesn't
I
know.
fucking, that made me fucking forget what I was gonna say, dude. Oh, god damn it.
Can I? Well, I don't even know what I'd want to look for, honestly. Can I, like, maybe use Arcana to check and see if there's any kind of magic in this area? Like any residue or something?
You're welcome to it.
That tone just... I feel like there's, like, a... But...
Okay, then I won't let you waste your time with a roll. There is nothing magical going on right here, right now. This is all chemical, baby.
I know a thing about chemicals.
God.
Oh...
Lots of...
I feel like this has the same energy as, like, I know about chemicals in a fight, right? But, like, in an alchemist jar, right? Not outside of that.
I know a thing or two about chemicals. In the classroom, right? And the guy is smiling with a needle in his hand. In the classroom, right?
Come on, it's written all over my avatar here. Don't you know?
He samples what he
It's a
cooks.
Okay.
smug ass face.
So... You've said that you've had many attempts on your life. Why?
Oh, in these past weeks? Well...
And the bartender passes her what appears to be a martini, and she takes it in one hand.
Well, I do have a business deal that I am currently in negotiations with, and not everyone is particularly, how do we say, swayed in that direction. They're, not fond of the Lang rubies that would be circulated into the market. The economy, if you will.
Right.
So for the sake of the economy, they want to take you out, is basically what I'm hearing.
Well, in fairness, what I intend to do will bolster the economy. More rubies for everyone, more purchases. More purchases, the more it flows. It would breed a healthy economy if I were to help with this. And yet, for reasons I can only imagine involve just watching people be poor, well, they don't seem to approve. I mean, I don't blame them. If I were locked in on simply just, living my life watching everybody else struggle around me, I suppose I would do the same thing, but I would prefer to circulate more rubies into the economy. People have access to it, people can make purchases, and you have less to struggle with. It's a very simple thing to follow. It's very easy. I'm not out here printing or minting. I'm simply opening to negotiations to circulate more so that everybody can have a piece. It's very simple.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad a deal to me.
Yeah, that actually sounds pretty sound.
I would imagine it's simply the upper class not quite happy with that then.
Indeed. Except there's a problem. Most of the upper class on this ship, I've vetted, I've checked, and not a single one of them, to my knowledge, has any vested interest in, well, my life. As of this moment, I've had to have most of the ship in a sort of, how do I put this? A sort of lockdown. No one is basically allowed past this floor to go down because the last attempt on my life, which was... And she checks a little pocket watch that she has off to the side. Yes, roughly 4 hours ago. Since the last attempt, I made sure that nobody could move around the ship. Guards posted in every corner, a little arcane rune here and there, and so the only ones that are here are the people who are innocent and one guilty party. Once I have found that individual, I would like to have them punished appropriately. Normally a trip to the brig, but I can't have that. I'd rather just make them disappear. And you, lovely group of heroes with an exceptional history, minus one blemish, of course, look to be more than capable for the job. And I'm sure with the help of a sister here, I will be more than thrilled to see this go in the right direction.
Right.
Yeah, Winter is just kind of being quiet and like hiding behind lies.
So,
Yeah,
out of
I don't
character,
know
if
if you
I'm
noticed.
understanding right, she basically wants us to do a hit.
Technically, a counter hit.
Okay.
Also, I think she wants to personally see it too. It's less of like
I
a.
think,
What do we get out of this?
That's where we negotiate,
well,
baby.
I
Negotiators.
see it as an idea of something that could be done is we go along with this. We meet up with this person, and if they are good, they have more information on this hag, and that she turns out to be a right bitch, then cool. We can join them in the efforts, or be outright refuse and go on our merry way, which I have a feeling she's not going to like that. Also, Vincent, can you tell me anything that has been achieved?
Achieve.
Can't with these moans in my ear. Look at the chat.
What are you trying to say? Where am I going? Where am I looking?
The Foundry chat.
Foundry chat. Okay, let me have a look. See? Oh, God. Oh, you are going straight for that. All right.
If people are, if y'all are talking and Liz has to do nothing more than stare at the bitch, she gonna use it.
Jesus. All right.
She basically uses it on everybody.
She has activated the vibe check. All right.
The
Are
aura
vibes
thing.
rancid or not?
So,
What are her plans for
let's
the
see.
economy?
So let's see. Target's apparent attitude towards you. She is friendly. She is definitely friendly. A lot friendlier, as every now and again her eyes do go in the direction of Winter, even if Winter does not reciprocate that friendly gaze by just, again, hiding behind lies.
Hag, changeling, 2 and 2 together. Yeah.
Yep. Target's current apparent emotional state. You gather that she, while trying to keep cool with this conversation, does feel a sense of unease, though that could be attributed to the fact that an attempt has been made on her life fairly recently, and that someone on this floor is the culprit, and she just doesn't know, which bothers her greatly. And general assessment of the target's physical health. She does seem to be suffering from a bit of a sickness, as most hags generally have, like, incredible vitality, by the way. They usually are just incredible with their vitality. She seems to be favoring her side, like there's a bit of a pain there, even though there's no sign of a wound.
Okay.
You could roll an occultism check.
I shall do that, actually. Come on, gay. Yeah!
Power of
There we
gay.
go.
Just call it Power of Gay. Holy shit.
I mean, I got the wife hiding behind me. We're doing great.
Wolf, you just gotta chant Power of Gay next time you roll.
No.
Man!
I mean, it worked the first time.
Oh.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh, and for those who, because I did see you guys typing this in the chat, the Russian equivalent in the world of Galarian is White Throne. Most of the witches of Irisin, which is the actual country, yeah, they have a very thick Russian-esque accent.
Okay, so
see.
basically, if I was to get a milk alcohol type drink, I think it's called a White Russian. It'd be a White Stone.
Either a White Stone or a White Irisin.
Wait, Anderson.
White Irison.
That sounds better, actually.
Interesting.
Okay.
I don't know how to spell that, but I'll note it down.
Irrisen, it's spelled exactly how it sounds, Irrisen.
At first, I thought you said Irid. Iridson.
2 R's,
God.
but yes. 2 R's and the I at the end is an E.
Oh.
Irrisen.
Okay. So...
Although I could be misspelling it. That's a good possibility. I haven't actually ran a campaign.
Nothing but a quick Google can't.
Yeah, because I actually haven't ran a campaign in Irrisen in so long. And I remember the last time I ran an adventure there. Witch hunts galore. Because nobody likes witches.
Oh, I quickly looked it up. You're right.
Oh, I spelled it correctly?
Spelling's correct.
Huzzah!
Let's go.
Okay, but yeah, no, with your occultism check, she might be afflicted with some sort of toxic agent. It's difficult to say, but she might be afflicted with something that is altering either her mood or her mental state. And she is merely just doing her best to be as normal as she can and as jovial as she can.
Either it was the
Gotcha.
attempt on her life or the drinks.
I
Death.
doubt it was the drinks.
Yeah.
Because I highly doubt a
okay,
drink
so-
is going to make you hold your side. Unless you've just exploded your liver.
Or you gotta really
Yeah,
go to
that
the
is a-
bathroom.
Damn.
True. Okay, so all right, with that knowledge, I am on the bank idea of going along with her plan just to walk freely amongst the ship, do what we gotta do, find more things, interact with more NPCs, you name it. The second we find this person or any more information regarding on what this hag does, and like I said, turns out to be a right bitch, then we can turn face or do whatever we gotta do.
So
Damn,
find
you're-
them, question them, figure out what we're doing, and then...
Damn, you're
Okay,
in a hurry to
if-
kill... You're just in a hurry to kill an ambassador who's just doing stuff for the economy. That is crazy.
Yeah, she's an economist.
She's a hag.
If
Okay, you don't have to discriminate everybody.
now you're racist.
Oh my god.
Aren't, like, all hags evil or something?
That's not at all hags.
No?
Hashtag not all hags.
Okay.
There is much game knowledge I am lacking.
Most hags are generally
So-
evil. Like if you've played Baldur's Gate, Auntie Ethel.
Yeah,
Oh,
I remember her.
That one's definitely evil.
Yeah. It'll be interesting, an interesting spin if she is like for real, legit, and is doing good for the economy despite all the drugs.
Okay.
We're allowed we're
but-
allowed our indulgences.
Well, Miss Hag, you, despite the, I lost it. Fuck it, forget it.
You didn't even sip the white irison, and you're already doing this. You haven't had a single sip. What the heck?
Sleep deprivation.
Okay,
Aw,
okay.
Poor baby.
Now, obviously, I am.
So what's our?
Obviously, I am asking an awful lot from you, especially such fine, refined heroes of the realm. What is it that I can grant to you in exchange for this service?
Do you happen to know an item called a heartstone?
Her once happy expression is now one of concern as she raises an eyebrow. And what business would you have with my heartstone?
Well, to be honest, the only reason why you even know about it is because some of the people that we passed on the way over here were whispering about it. Talking about some speculation that the people that have tried to kill you were after that specific thing.
Well, I'm sure they would be if they wanted me to stay dead. A heartstone is very important to my coven, you see. It gives me a little bit of extra power. It gives me what I need to live. And having my heartstone removed from me would be greatly unwanted. But she mulls it over for a moment. I could be swayed to part with it as long as it is not damaged and you take care of my assassin.
That seems like pretty decent terms to me. What do you think, Sylvanas?
Absolutely. Are there any caveats or anything else you'd like to add to this?
None that come to mind outside of the removal of this obstacle. You take care of my assailant, and I will give you, of course, free reign over the rest of the ship for as long as you are here, and I will grant you my heartstone. I have no idea what I just heard in the background from that one lady, but whatever she is on, I hope she shares. These sound effects are driving me nuts.
Consider it done.
Very well then.
Is that just me?
Is what
No,
you
it's
said.
not.
You're
I was
breaking
about to
up a
ask
bit,
this too.
by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
happened?
you're breaking up a bit.
You're breaking up a lot.
Ah, okay, that's the internet. And if well, actually, it might not be the internet. It might actually
You're
be.
fine now.
It might actually be my PC. I've been noticing this happening on my computer a lot lately, and it's been the reason why it takes me so long to prep the D&D sessions. Because when this happens, it also means stuff happens to Forge. Like, we've been disconnecting and reconnecting to Forge on and off over and over again.
I did notice that early, like when I was setting up my stuff before the stream.
So either
Okay.
I hope it's nothing actually wrong with my PC. I may have to get it checked, but I have noticed an increase in CPU usage. It spikes anywhere between like 50% or higher.
Okay.
It's odd.
Well, let's make our choice because we're also nearing the cap here.
True.
Could I ask just one little additional thing?
And what might that be?
Could I please try one of the things from that they are trying? Look, nobody look at me. It's for science. and enjoyment, and but mostly science.
That's the biggest lie told to man.
You want to sample my drugs? Is that what I heard? Or were you trying to sample the drinks?
Yes.
Can you keep it to at least the drinks, Goose?
Why not the first one? It's you know how long this been.
How about after the job is done?
Oh, I can't wait to hear this. So, Goose just lost 2 points of intelligence permanently.
no.
I am
You
checking.
got intelligence points?
Dear God. I am checking on the drugs real quick.
I could always do a check. I don't have to just immediately sample it without checking anything.
Oh. She offers a hookah pipe.
Can I please check it? Can I please?
I mean, you can smell it. It is exactly what you would think it is. Opium. A strong opium.
We at Ovas do not condone the use of drugs.
It's true. We don't condone it.
You also know that.
But one of us is very
it's really
excited
good.
for it.
As an alchemist, you know that opium
Yeah,
is very, very addictive. You know,
Oh yes, very.
because opiates in drugs.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she did say a sample. It's not like I'm doing the whole thing. Come on.
Well,
Come on.
Well,
Don't you come on us.
I would hope you don't do the whole thing. If you did the whole thing, you'd probably be having a seizure in the middle of my floor.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what we mean. See what we mean? It's perfectly fine.
How about just one drink?
Barkeep,
Tell you what.
get the feline whatever
I'll
he
go
wants.
for a white irisin, and Goose, you take one drink. Just the one, okay?
Brother, he
So
has
now
the...
now you let me drink when there is an opportunity for me to hit something that I haven't had in a long time. I'm not complaining, but just pointing it out.
Honey, do you just want...
Sylvanas, I want to strangle him.
Honey, would you just prefer the leaf instead of opium?
I will have belief, but before we leave, I will try that.
She hands over a blunt.
Yes.
420 every day.
It was last
It's not
month,
even
unfortunately,
April anymore.
but this is making up for that.
420 is every day if you're brave enough.
Master, I would like to
Fair.
point out your companions are stupid.
Well, you've seen my memories, you know what I'm about.
Sir, you would not indulge yourself in this disgusting matter, would you?
No, I will definitely pass.
I see.
So after passing the blunt and getting a nice glass of a white irisin, Lies, is there anything you would like from this establishment?
I'm good. Unless the entity wants anything.
Does the entity want anything?
The entity finds it deeply disturbing that either you're drinking essentially fermented plant juice or you're smoking plant.
So yeah, we'll abstain and we'll just continue being the shield for the goth wife. I mean, Winter.
God damn.
They're in lesbians.
Listen, I gotta channel it so I can get good rolls, okay?
Gotta use the L word. Lesbians?
Let's be honest.
Oh my god.
So for the
All
dear,
right.
so for the dear sister hiding behind the tall glass of water, is there anything you would like? I am perfectly fine, thank you. Okay. Very well. I will offer nothing. You're fine. You know what you need to do. I will stay to my business amongst the patrons. The lot of you, take your time. Do what you need to do.
And remember, take care of the problem, and my heartstone is yours.
So how deep in the koosh is Goose?
DM, do I get any effects from this?
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
What? I should have expected that, but
Oh, this is gonna be good actually.
relax. He went to college. He can handle it.
He went to college, so therefore he can take drugs. Are you for real?
I mean,
Where's my constitution?
Isn't that what most college students do anyway? Whether they're of age or otherwise, they immediately just jump straight to the alcohol, the drugs, the party life, the grades, and everything else.
I
come
didn't do it that
after.
much.
The older generation definitely. The newer, not so much.
How do I roll for constitution again?
Well,
It's
because-
been
Well, that's because
Fortitude, right?
Oh, it's fortitude. my
fortitude.
bad.
Oh, right. It's different, right?
Yep. Fortitude is tied to con, but fortitude comes with a proficiency bonus based on if you're proficient in it or not.
Fortitude.
Which, as
It's right below perception
Yep,
on your
okay.
left.
Oh.
when in doubt, look to your
Oh,
left.
is it? Oh, there it is. Yep, I see it. Oh, I'm an expert at this. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Hell yeah.
Oh, you actually do.
I really wanted it to be a low roll.
Well, I'll be. The boy can handle his kush.
Da 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 da.
Now, what about you and your alcohol?
Do I seriously have to roll for that?
It's the motherfucker.
I think that's a yes.
Fortitude then, right?
Yeah.
Roll that fortitude.
Where the fuck
I'm
is
coming
the
for that
fortitude
hookah
hiding in
after
my sheet?
after we get that guy.
If you took a
fuck
if you
did you
took a
just say?
puff of that hookah after you just smoked a blunt, you are gonna come out either talking like Snoop Dogg or laughing like Seth Rogen.
I said later, not now.
Seth Rogen it is.
Okay. There's fortitude. I'm an expert in fortitude, so clearly I'll roll well.
Nice.
Sir.
22.
Sir.
That's still pretty good.
I mean, it's pretty good, but Irison is, well, much like Russia, the drink is strong.
Okay,
So
well,
what? I'm at most a
that's
little
just
tipsy.
That's just
The
the
good
that's
news-
just the taste.
The good news is that after you have that drink, you're definitely feeling nice and warm inside.
Maybe I'll go to alcohol for all my problems now.
Oh no.
Drink to forget.
Dole, please. Don't. If you drink to forget, you'll always remember.
And if I keep drinking like that, I'll turn to goose. It's the last thing I want.
What? You don't like? You don't want to be like me? I'm very. I'm hurt. I'm personally hurt.
Hey, you got tough skin. You can handle it.
The good news is, if you can call this good news, I wouldn't call it good news. After after kind of looking at the opium through the hookah pipe and everything, and maybe sampling, like maybe taking one quick puff, you could probably make that in the waking realm.
You know what? That's now I'm thinking about doing it even more. Now it's like Goose is like staring even more. It's like, I could totally take that.
I said make it, not take it. Make it.
I'll make it. Both, anyways.
God damn it. Anyway, we're at the hard cutoff, so I had a feeling that this would take this long. So, unfortunately, we will have to conclude here, but that just means that it gives us more time to enjoy the drama that unfolds as now everybody in this party has to force themselves to become a detective. Who's the one who's trying to kill the ambassador? Is the ambassador up to no good? What will happen next? I feel like a Saturday morning fucking cartoon.
And how much
Yeah,
more
who
will we
done it?
drink?
How much more
Well.
betrayal must Paulie take?
Yeah.
That was fun. Let's try to not drink too much, okay?
If you motherfuckers drink before the next session starts, I will kill you. But That being said, let us conclude that I'm going to stop this goddamn sound effect before it actually drives me nuts. I'm tired of listening to the moans. I really am. I can't. Stop! Thank you.
No more depravity.
See, I thought Sarnath was bad. No, the drug den. It's the drug den. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we will come back to this, not next week, but the following, and we're going to try to maintain a level of regularity. I almost want to do it like every week until we're caught up, but I'm not that crazy. So yeah, no, give me a week break. I will cook even more because I already had like tokens for where this was going to go later, but alas, we are slow because roleplay is good. Roleplay is very good.
Vince, we have to cook.
Now, when I say cook, when I say cook, but yes, we'll be back next time on the next stream of Breaking Goose. The depression of Dole. I'm trying to come up with clever names here. What do we have for Sylvanas? The Noble and I. There we go. The Noble and I. Call of Lies. And
Call of Lies. What is that a reference to?
Call of Cthulhu.
I was going to say Hard Lies, but okay.
Hard Lies, goddamn. Let's see. And then for Winter, yeah, I got nothing for her, honestly. I have nothing clever for her. She's just kind of a wet noodle right now. She's just sad. I got nothing. Oh. But yeah, no.
Hooray for the Sad Club.
Sadness. Yeah. All right. But no, for real. It's time to head off. It's time to log off. It's time to close the tavern, clean the tables. Be sure to tip your waitresses and waiters. And we got to make sure that Wolf here goes to sleep. So good night, everybody.
Bye.